Hello, everybody, and
Hi.
welcome
Thank
to
you.
Defend the Gates with Money. Hello, everyone.
Woo!
Hi. Hello. I hope you're ready for a big day today. It should be kind of insane, and fingers crossed that I haven't fucked too much up. If you have not seen this show before, this is our weekly shill show that we are doing. One of the weekly shill shows that we were doing that helps keep Tablestory alive. It helps keep the lights on here at Tablestory. Helps fund all of the various shows that we are doing.
And pay us, the GMs.
Yes, and pay us.
Yay!
As well as guests that we may have on the shows. Like today.
Who could it possibly be?
Who could it possibly be? It's such a secret. If you are unclear as to how this whole show works, it's pretty simple. Basically, what you do is you hop into the chat there, and then Keeper has already conveniently linked that for us. DTG Tip has a link to tip, and you are chaos, chat. You are chaos, as you will be creating chaos throughout the day. We have a tip bar just to the side of the map there. As you can see, we've got stuff like loot, chaos motes, story time, summon a hero, and level up. Game
Every time. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
The game that we are playing is sort of D&D 5e, the modern version, but with some other elements sprinkled in. We've got a sort of gotcha mechanic. We also have the tower defense aspect of things. And our players are playing two characters from the Solmira setting that we have all been working on. And what happens here at the edge of reality where the last bastion stands might also affect that setting as things go on. We also have ourselves a wheel of chaos. So when we hit every 100 bucks there, we're gonna spin the wheel, and it has good things, it has bad things. PB has been begging me, please put more good things on the wheel. I haven't
Did you do
done
it?
any of that shit. Fuck that.
And I said, no, bitch. No,
I said
suffer.
no. Everybody that feels bad about bad things happening to these characters, I spit upon you. No, don't fret about it. It's all good. It's all good. It's helping keep the lights on here at Tablestory. Don't worry about it. I think personally, I like it. I think it's fun. And we'll
I like it. I think it's fun. Fuck the rest of you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Get over it. Oh, the best energy.
We left off last session as you all spun the wheel of chaos right at the end there, chaos, and it was time for the gates to be stormed. Now, starting things off today, we find Davy, we find
That's
Mr.
me.
Calamari Falcor, as well as two of their summoned heroes, Sen and Dren, who are all in the tavern, sort of dealing with the announcement that the gates are about to be stormed. Aegis summons you all, and this is probably via like a bell, I imagine, some kind of alarm bell that begins to ring. Ding 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 ding. And
Love that. Do that again.
No.
Okay.
And
If I'm chill enough when I ask, sometimes you will do it. That was fingers crossed that you would.
And as a reminder, this is what Aegis looks like for our guest as well as our audience. Why is that not showing up? That's cool.
We have a guest.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it?
You'll see.
Gee, I wonder.
You'll see in just a moment.
I wish I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Brad instantly was just like, how could you ruin it by putting him in the tile?
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Of course it wouldn't. But listen, I will forget if I don't do it before the stream. That will get thrown to the wayside.
Sir, I literally have a fucking Stream Deck thing that changes the title and tags everyone for me because I cannot be trusted.
No one
and I'm
else
like, what am I
has.
forgetting? Oh yeah, bam, done. Like,
BB's got like 12 stream decks to push all of these buttons, and I
I
don't.
have 2, bitch. Calm down.
That's more than
One for each computer.
I don't even
Are
use my Stream Deck.
I know, I don't. I used it for a fucking overpriced soundboard until I was like, this is unacceptable. I can't like lean forward. I need to know how to do this. Like I need to just set this up so I don't have to work as hard.
Aegis will sort of summon you to let you know. Whoa, we got $100 right off the bat.
Whoa,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you so much, Chaos. Was not expecting that.
Someone wants
Leo
to see
lurks.
Dan's knee.
Leo lurks. Oh
Leo!
no! Right off the bat. Oh shit!
no.
$100, and the wheel has spun to boss.
Wait,
Destroy
what?
the gates with money. Change the name.
Yeah, I think that yes, I'm
Change
with
the
Brad
name.
here. Yeah, I'm with Bradley 100%. This is false advertisement.
It's
They're
a
not
good
defending
thing.
anything. They are killing us.
It is a good thing that not only have you been summoned to defend the gates by Aegis, which he or they, I guess, immediately tell you. Everyone, please. The gates are under attack yet again.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me, mate.
Please.
I say rubbing sleep from my eyes. We had a rest, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because we were having breakfast, I think, at the end.
And,
did.
Yeah.
And they have been leveled up, as well as Sen and Dren have also been leveled up. As everyone sort of gets rudely woken up by Aegis. Aegis says, there is something coming out of the summoning chamber as well. Another hero has been summoned.
That's good news, at least.
As you are told this by Aegis, you feel the environment around you begin to change. Does anyone look up outside?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Okay. As always, Davey.
Yeah. I can't help it.
Okay.
I
Very well.
think human curiosity is too much, man.
Okay.
No way.
I don't even think in real life I would look up first thing in the morning.
I think
outside.
I'd be able to resist in real life, but I'm not a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Debatable.
There's certainly an argument that can be made.
Listen, I'm too empathetic, all right?
Wow.
I have too many
Are you?
emotions. Yeah.
Or are you a good actor?
Oh, yeah. That's the question. I'm acting. I don't have any
As
real empathy.
You look up, Davey.
Yeah.
You see a breach open near the last bastion. It feels like the world is fracturing like wet paper pulled apart too fast.
Okay, I get my aviators and my fucking leather jacket to this song and my mom jeans. Let's go.
Get on
And an
old
assault
Yamaha,
rifle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Get on a bike and let's go.
1200cc Yamaha and start fucking riding towards the airfield.
The sky churns, not with clouds, but with folds of glistening, wet membrane. Another $100. Jesus fucking Christ, Shadow.
Woohoo! You guys
Shadow
are awesome.
and Leo,
Thank you.
thank you. Oh my God, 2 wheel spins right off the back. Oh no, chaotic influence too. Oh
Destroy
shit.
the gates.
Okay, with money. Welcome to Destroy
Fuck
the
it.
Gates with Money.
Oh my
See
God.
what you can do, chat. See how badly you can
Yeah.
destroy the gates.
Just
Because today
fuck
we
us
have
over. Let's
an
go.
extra hero.
Yep.
We'll be fine.
Okay, but the question is he is a hero, right? We know that for sure. He's with us. He's not against
we
us.
have no idea. This could be whatever's coming through the fucking ceiling or whatever.
Okay. All right.
As folds of glistening wet membrane twitch, something beyond it, a vast slumbering beast, stirs
It's just.
in the amniotic void. From the horizon inward, strands of flesh-like cords descend, pulsating with heartbeats too slow and heavy to belong to anything mortal. The ground weeps thick, fluid, pooling in cracked earth, and it begins to gestate bulbous growths that twitch and pulse like unborn things desperate to claw their way into being. Davey.
80s? Really? Again?
Chat voted for it!
Don't do this again!
Chat voted for it! Genfoxus the False Womb is our chaotic invader.
Fuck, you guys.
Davey,
Okay.
I need a wisdom save.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it a giant fucking womb? Is it a horrible...
Basically,
Yeah. Okay.
prolapsed womb? Words I'd never hoped to say in my life.
Davey, you keep it together.
Yeah.
It is a lot to just see something like this.
Yeah.
It's definitely affecting you, but I'll leave it up to you how you react, obviously. As Aegis motions
This
you
is a 21 for those listening.
Yes, a 21, thank you. Aegis is summoned you to the gates as you see the summoning chamber light up, and stepping forth, who do we see?
Oh my god.
There's someone not familiar here. I don't know where this is. Did it take a wrong turn? No.
Daniel, I was typing to you in DMs. I'm sorry, I'm playing a psychopath, but it doesn't matter because you're playing Theo. We're good. It's all good. What?
I don't know if he's gonna fucking help or hinder us, though, to be fair. He could fuck everything right up.
What do you look like as you emerge from the summoning chamber?
You see yourself a middle-aged man, bow tie askew, button up. Dusty. There might be some wisps here and there of smoke that you might see occasionally. And almost a pale green hue occasionally that flickers by here and there. If you were getting too close, you might smell a little coffee on the breath. It just doesn't seem to go away. As well as frizzy, bedraggled, out of place hair at all times. And a book. An old leather-bound journal. Page that he continues to flip to at all times. Tired.
I am.
What do I see now that I'm here after traveling far too long? Or too little?
Yes. You see what appears to be a very strange sight. First and foremost, the area immediately around you, the plants and greenery of a sort of swampy-looking forest. There are buildings set up, an alchemist, a barracks, a blacksmith, an engineer's hall, a magic tower, and a tavern that are placed in a sort of small town-like place. The area ahead of that looks like a fortress. It is a set of barbican gates, two large towers, which you can see ballistas resting in, and a far more terrifying sight. Now, this strange sight is somewhat familiar to you, however. It is horrific in nature. It is pure chaos. And right now, it is centered around this strange creature with bulbous and strange fissures sort of opening up beyond the fortress as you see creatures begin to rise up from these fissures as a bunch of people come running out of the tavern. Thank you so much, Christine Plum, for the 50. I heard we're flooding the gates. We're almost at our first... no, we are at our first loot. We've got our first loot drop. And
It's a bow tie.
let's find out what it is.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Is that...
Might be a bow tie.
That is another legendary item. Holy shit. Okay, I'm putting this in your shared loot here. Your inventory. A talisman of pure good has dropped. This talisman is a mighty symbol of goodness. A fiend or an undead that touches the talisman takes 8d6 radiant damage and takes the damage again each time it ends its turn holding or carrying the talisman. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask when this is, because never mind. I don't want to spoil anything. Never mind. The music's still a little tiny bit loud. Whack. Okay. Sorry.
I don't think either of us can naturally fucking wear this bow tie of pure good.
Yeah, I don't think anyone
Only
in
a
this group
cleric or
can.
a paladin can wear it.
Regardless, as you, Sen, and Dren emerge from the tavern, you see someone walking from the summoning chamber.
Oh my god!
I don't know who these two people. What do they look like? I don't have any idea who they are.
Brad, you go first.
I am a very sort of inelegant looking, medieval classic looking fighter type with sort of rough looking set of clothing and scratched and old rusty in the edges armor, sword on one hip, bottle of alcohol in the other hand, slowly fading as I leave the tavern and can't take it with me. A pair of what you would recognize to be sunglasses, but we don't call it that. Rudimentary looking. Classic looking D&D fighter. But I suppose it might look like just a chap from a Ren Fair or something to you. Sauntering your way, looking you up and down, waiting to see what you do.
And I am a very well put together, everything in its right place, kind of lithe young woman with a bow on her back. But Whack, can I ask him to roll Arcana? Because I feel like he would be able to recognize some shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, Theo, on the left side of your sheet, you should see you have a skills section, and Arcana is one of those. You can click on that.
I'm going to take it normal, yes.
Normal?
Oh my god.
19.
I'm sorry.
I'll
I'm
leave it.
freaking the fuck
I
out
will
of
leave
that
it up
one.
to
Who the
you.
fuck is the pale lady?
Okay. 100% I'm a magic user and a manipulator and a little bit of a sociopath, which I think you would recognize immediately.
You're a fucking what?
Mm-hmm.
By you probably staring at the chaos directly without looking away.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be pretty obvious.
Yeah. With a little tiny hint of a smile on my face.
Do we have to describe our fucking auras to him?
I think so.
Actually,
Ooh,
yes.
I'm so
I
surprised
would
you
love
remember
to
that.
know the color of yours.
Yeah, game recognizes game. I think mine. Ooh, I guess. Would mine be bluish? Like because Theo's is different now, right?
Be more of a pale green, yes.
Yeah, mine's a pale green as well. Just because my. You would recognize my magic being like of similar nature.
Mm.
Fuck yeah. What? This is so cool.
Aegis makes their way over to you, and Theo.
Wait, what about Brad's? What's your aura look like?
Oh yes, sorry.
Sorry.
Well, I don't know the rules, to be honest, of what color it would be, so...
Believe me, what you think it is.
Yeah, my best guess would be grey. Or like
Interesting.
desaturated, colorless.
Hmm.
Something in there.
Aegis,
Uh-oh.
a creature that is sort of a being that looks like they are relatively humanoid and pulsating with light and energy. They are tall and lithe. They have glowing yellow eyes and glowing looks like lightning sort of crackling across their body. Makes their way towards you and says, "Welcome to the last bastion, hero. Have you made it here safely?"
As safe as you can, traveling through chaos.
Oh, thanks, Cyril. I thought maybe he was going to be another fucking monster. Is he on our side, Aegis?
Yes, I believe so.
Ah, all right. Well, great. I'm immediately like pushing past Aegis and like grabbing his hand and shaking it furiously. Bloody good to see you, mate.
Yes.
What weapons did you bring?
What weapons?
I think at
You
this
got any
point
weapons?
you might notice the swamp around Theo seems to be dying.
You don't use weapons.
Right. Magic then? What's going on here? I point at the area around his feet.
Ah. It seems my lady's blessing does follow me here.
Do I need to step back?
It'd be wise. I wouldn't touch my hand too long.
We should put him front and fucking center.
I finally tear my eyes away from the sky and look over. There is a microsecond where I have a little bit of discomfort. I wouldn't say fear, but it's that discomfort of, oh, this is someone who can maybe potentially blow my cover kind of feeling. And then it's gone and I'm just smiling and I come over and I don't reach out to shake your hand, but I make note of the ground around your feet and then I look back up at you and smile. Davy, and you are?
Theo Ransom.
Theo.
One hell of a name. My name's Calamari Falcor.
A squid. You don't look like a squid.
I'm not a squid, no. I was named by an orphanage. That's sort of how they do it.
Name people after food, alright?
I think they just name them after whatever's in the room at the time.
I'll have to find what realm you're from as they do that. Why have you summoned me? I have an inkling as to why I'm here, but I'd be curious your reason.
I didn't do it, he probably did. I point to Aegis.
Ah, the godlike fella.
The pale lady that you serve, they deemed you helpful. I believe that Genthoxis, the false womb, is invading the last bastion right now.
I'm sorry, what?
Genthoxis. being of imbalance. Chaos, all that. Last time they invaded, it was detrimental to the balance of life and death.
Right.
You don't know of them? You are fighting an unknown enemy yourselves?
Everything that's showed up here that we've had to fight has been the weirdest looking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Right, no bastion, no, nothing to study these?
I mean, he told me that if I'd just defend the gates long enough and we repair all this broken shit, then he can send me on my way. So I just decided to do that because I honestly don't know how to get out of here. Unless you know how to get out of here, in which case I wouldn't mind coming with you.
I would, yes, but I don't know if I can bring others. Unless you would like to serve the pet lady as well.
I lower myself onto my haunches and I'm like looking at the ground by your feet, but I'm not touching. And I say, we sort of just got here ourselves. Apparently everyone before us died.
Inconvenient.
Interesting, at least.
Yes. What did they die to? These things?
I look up at you to see if you look up.
Oh, you're looking at me, I look at you, and I was pointing at the creatures off on the side. If I see you motion up, I will absolutely look up.
Absolutely will nod my head up to see if you look up. But I'm watching your face the whole time to see if you look up and how you react to it.
I look straight up.
For an average person, it's the most insane, horrific shit you can probably think of. The sky is sort of bleeding flesh, and it is horrific, Theo. But you have seen this before. Oh!
What happened?
Oh
Fuck's sake.
my
I can't read it. What
God!
does it say?
Double
Brad, what
boss!
does it say?
I don't know.
Ah,
What?
good.
Thank you,
Did you say-
Aqua Snakes, for the 50.
What did you say? Double loss?
Nope, double
Double
boss.
boss.
Oh my
double
God.
Fucking
boss?
Yep. We're
Yep.
dying today.
Oh shit.
Well,
I don't know if
shit.
you're turning the music down or not, Wack, but nothing has changed if you've done it at
I
all
have.
since the
I
beginning.
have.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, good luck.
Let me do this and see
Maybe
if that
it's
helps.
different for us versus the stream.
I don't know.
That's much better.
Yeah, whatever you did there
Yep.
worked.
Yep.
Okay. As you're having this conversation, crazy shit is happening.
Yeah, okay.
Effectively,
It's basically that, and I point at whatever happens, but it's behind me.
yep. The Barbican and the area inside the Barbican
Love the Barbican.
begins to change. The Barbican, inside the Barbican, is kind of like meant to be a kill zone. Yes, it's meant to be an area where you lure the enemy in, close the gates, and fight a smaller force. That is effectively the purpose of a Barbican. It also serves as a secondary defense. But the area inside the Barbican begins to change, and you see the ground beginning to turn to flesh and teeth, and there are things crawling around in there.
Well, that is even more interesting.
Yeah,
I
that's
believe
basically
you
it.
must
Eyes
hurry.
and teeth and jelly and tentacles and a lot of stuff has been trying to scratch us, and also stuff keeps flying down from above us. We have to shoot them with ballistas. Are you good with a ballista?
I haven't used an antiquated weapon like that ever, actually. We stopped using those at least a couple of centuries ago, I believe. So,
I don't really understand what you just said, and I don't think we've got time for me to get into that.
that's reasonable.
Inside the barbican, you begin to see this flesh start to move around, and there is something large that is beginning to grow inside of a horrible-looking pustule inside. I believe that is quite serious. Please, you must rush to defend the gates.
Oh, he said the thing. He says that a lot.
Well, where would be the best place for us then?
What can you do?
Oh, I have many blessings from my lady in order to, aid and assist from afar. Magic, I believe I heard you, although maybe not. Anyway, yes, I can use magic.
All right.
So,
To the tower with you then, I suppose.
I need to know who is entering the barbican for the boss fight. You have Sen.
Come on.
Hold on. You've got Sen.
Okay.
You've got Dren. You've got Theo. You've got you're two. This is a boss fight. This is a different beast.
Wait, we can't all go in there and fight the boss, or
So
we have to split the party here?
you can send everybody in, and you can let the defenses try and hold, because the gates are also being stormed.
Okay, but it's a double boss, right? So are both bosses in the same spot, or?
Yep.
Okay. Oh Jesus. Okay.
I'm pretty useless outside. I can't use the ballistas. I can't really do anything. Well,
I say we
I have the
leave
spear,
at least Sen at a ballista. I say we leave
Do we have
Dren at the mage tower, and then the rest of us go in to fight the bosses.
Do we have faceless NPCs now?
We do, actually.
You do. You have defenders. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You've got the barracks upgraded to level 2. You have basically like guards.
Yeah.
Basic bitch guards.
I say we actually just bring everyone. It's 2 bosses.
The three of
That's
us go to the
crazy.
Barbican and we leave everyone else
Yeah.
outside to try and hold the line.
Yeah. Well, no, I say we actually bring Sen and Dren with us, because if we fall, it's that whole first responder thing. If we fall, it's over to the 2 bosses. So we might as well just bring the best people we got and hope we can kill
But
it
we're
fast
going to come
enough
out and find everything's been fucking trampled and destroyed and we have to repair it
everything
all.
trampled and destroyed can be repaired, but if we're dead, then it's over, right?
Not necessarily.
What you doing?
Point me where I'd be most useful, though. That false womb definitely is something I wish to take out first, if possible. That is my goal here.
Oh, speaking of which,
I agree.
I need somebody to roll a D3.
Let the-
Lower
I was
is
gonna let
better.
the new boy do it, but
Oh, yes, sorry. Go ahead, Dan.
it's too late. You've already.
Nope, I didn't roll. I didn't roll.
Okay.
A 1, 2,
never.
3.
That's
1.
good.
No,
That's
we don't
that's
let him
the
roll.
least
that's
bad.
Good. Okay.
That's the
right.
least
We let
bad.
him roll for the rest of the
Okay.
session.
Yeah,
I'm used to
so I
rolling
rolled a
lows.
3.
That's what I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Because
I was just thinking that. Like, of course he'd roll a 1.
the chaotic invaders have chaotic influence that they basically debuff the entire zone for. And the one that you have done is Mother's Touch. Heals only heal half. Necrotic damage bypasses resistance. Okay.
Does that go both ways?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Wonderful.
Interesting.
Okay. I need to know who's going into the Barbican.
Yeah, me. I'm going to go fight the boss.
Okay, Davey is going to fight the boss. Who else?
Is there a wall of some kind I could be on around there, or would I need to be in this arena?
You're
think
basically
we
in the
take-
Barbican fight, or you're defending the gates.
I think I think this is a choice between we zoom in and we fight classic D&D style, or
Yep.
we do tower defense on the outside.
Correct.
But I think we 3 go in and fight the fucking thing, and we just hope that Sendren and the bitch boys can hold the gate. Because here's the thing: if we can at least somewhat hold the line out here, we've got less to have to deal with.
Yes, cut off the snake's head. That
Oh,
sort
the
of thing.
wheels spun again.
Oh,
Thank you
please
so much.
don't give us another boss. Please don't give us
Debiru,
another boss.
33 for the power of rule of threes be upon the party. They need it.
Oh my god.
Also, I have this, and I pull out the spear. It's not fully recharged, but it should do the trick against these whatever's in there. You might be able. I could go in there by myself if you want.
Do you want the bad news or the bad news?
Bad news.
Boom. Let's find out what
Destroy the
exploded.
gates.
The alchemist has gone boom.
Amazing.
I can't even remember what the alchemist fucking does.
It basically, you haven't used it, but it can give you potions. And it can, it also changes some of the loot.
By the way, Theo, if you click on journal, there's like a bunch of little squares. One of them's a book. You'll see all the ridiculous things each of these fucking buildings can do. The Wack has made an entire tower defense game.
It's so good.
And it's absolutely insane how much stuff we can do and upgrade and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got Davy, Calamari entering.
Yep.
Okay, and let's see, can I do that? Does that work? That does work. Okay, cool. Alchemist is down. And Theo, is Theo going in as well?
I do believe that was the plan they had, yes.
Okay. And Sen and Dren are staying out, or are they following?
That was my vote, but I don't know
Yep.
if that's what we're going to go for, because, I mean, it falls to Theo, to be honest, to decide what to do with the others.
I love it.
Welcome, new kid.
Yep.
Please don't make me make a decision,
This is
says
Sen.
Brad and PB.
Yep.
He's very chill and cool. This
And
is
also
Dren, who's
seems
fucking
to have a
terrifying.
necrotic vibe. I'm just saying.
Sen is like a wisp. Dren looks like a fucking vampire. And I say, what do we do with them? They just follow our orders. I don't know who they are or why.
If they know how to use a ballista, I would say that would be wise then. We don't leave our backs exposed.
Right, there you go. Sen, Dren, bitch boys, I say to the faceless. By the way, I don't know what the faceless NPCs look like, but in my head they look like Rita Repulsa's little grey men from Power Rangers. And I call
Now
them
they
bitch
are.
boys. And I say, just fucking kill everything that tries to get in. Stop everything. Get in the ballistas. Use the tower if you need it. And defend the gate.
So basically what that barracks is going to do for you, it basically gives you one set of NPC defenders. So it's the equivalent of like moving a hero to one of these spaces, except they're guards and they're kind of shitty. So
They just need to staunch the flow of death.
I'm going to put them
for
at the
as
gates,
long as possible.
unless you say otherwise. Do you want?
I just told them to defend the gates, use the ballistas and the magic tower if they can.
So send. I'll have Dren at the magic tower, and we'll bring the defenders over to the gates. Okay. Meanwhile. Uh-oh. Let's bring you over here after I fucking make this work, hopefully. That. Okay. Let's bring you over here.
Oh my god!
This is what the
terrifying.
This is what the interior of the Barbican looks like now.
Okay.
Seems that Giga has had a hand in this.
Wait, that's supposed to be
As there are eyes kind of growing up out of
Actually
the
a fucking
ground
uterus.
and blinking.
It definitely is. But it's
Oh,
false
no.
because it has many eyes.
What, you think
and-
my uterus doesn't have eyeballs just like this? This is exactly what it looks like.
Well, I'd go to a doctor.
growing
I am a
from
doctor, but not that kind.
one of the pustules. Somebody roll me a d5, please.
Dan.
And then someone else roll me another d5.
Also, Dan.
Yeah, I was gonna say he should do all those little rolls.
A 4 and a 3.
Okay.
I did not hear
You gotta-
low was good.
You gotta turn the sound down just a tiny bit, Wack. It's
Okay.
super fucking gross.
You can do that on your end. It's on
I
the
can?
the playlists
Oh.
tab. You can
Oh.
adjust the environment.
Is it for everyone or just me?
Just you.
Perfect. Goodbye. It's so gross.
Okay, the two bosses spawn. You see two spider-like creatures begin to grow from the pustules. And you know what? I think it's time for us to do some initiative. Let's fucking
Yeah.
go. All right.
I love spiders.
His favorite thing.
I have advantage on this. Am I crazy?
10 for me.
14 for Theo.
I can boost the environment for chat alone. Should not increase for the players, I don't think. It might, but you do have control over it yourself.
My recommendation is if you do up it for chat, because I can see what they're saying is really only a tiny bit, because that is going to bother a select few, but it will be unwatchable for that select few.
Okay.
So nice and quiet.
All right.
We got the
Calamari,
gist.
You're
it's
welcome.
your turn.
Oh shit.
Okay.
This is what these creatures look like, by the way. Let's show that to everybody.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Brad,
good.
are you okay?
It's a tree spider. A spider made of trees.
How far
Why
away
don't
is
we
this?
just say it? I mean, it looks like a bat, maybe.
It kind of does, really.
Yeah, you know, and that will change it for Brad. I think in his head, maybe not.
Bats
do you
tend not
think,
to have like 3 mouths, but nor do
I
spiders.
mean, yeah,
Calamari, it's your turn.
he's
Yes,
frozen in
I
fear.
am. No, I'm trying to read what I can do, see if I can get an extra 5 feet of movement. Get close enough, but I don't think I can. So I will fucking run to here. I rush forward and fuck these things. I'll pull out the fucking spear straight away.
Okey doke.
And unleash a finger of death into the womb. The womb spider.
All right. And that is what save?
I cannot remember. I think it was con
I
death.
think you are correct.
Constitution saving throw.
Thank you so much, Eternal Nocturnal, for the 20. Welcome to the darkness.
Ah!
Are you looking it up? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
It is a con save, yes.
Okay.
You have to beat 18.
That's a fail.
Perfect. It takes 67 necrotic damage.
Very
Woo!
nice.
Jesus.
No resistances. Okay. That is lovely.
A ridiculous. As I'm running forward, I just bring this thing under my, like the crook of my arm as I am running forward, and it does the thing where it shoots a thin line of arcane energy forward, and then a secondary pulse a moment later follows it, rushes across the fleshy womb ground, and then strikes the enormous legs of this spider creature. And I say, I can only do this 2 more times, as I rush forward.
Okay.
I only get so many recharges of that.
Oh, look. There's one that's really close to this Goliath Longlegs. Let's see how far this attack is. Oh, good. It can reach you. It will do a multi-attack towards Calamari.
Oh shit.
This creature is gargantuan in size, and each time it brings its legs down, the fleshy surface of this former barbican gets sort of shaken, and it will try to.
I would like to impose disadvantage on it if it's an attack roll.
It is. It's going to try to. going to try to web you, which is an attack roll. Why is that happening? I will not use the friggin' consume. What the fuck? Alright, there we go. Disadvantage. That's a 10. It shoots out a paralytic web, calamari, nearby. But maybe some of the teeth and some of the like hairs and things that are growing out of this fleshy area around you catch the web, and it doesn't seem to land on you.
Oh shit! It is a spider, not a bat.
I tried.
Okay. That is a miss, yeah. That is going to be it for its turn. Dr. Theo Ransom, it's your turn.
Yeah. Yes, I think I only can see this one, yes? I take it these fleshy bits in the middle are more walls.
Huh?
Oh, I only see one, so let's give it a bit of a... There we go. I know how to target things.
It's been like 7 years, bro. How do you have the same like exact pauses? And it's like you're literally Theo right here, right now. It's crazy.
Well, that is the point. It's like I try to remember things on occasion. Every
That's
now
just
and then.
how. It's magic. I have no idea how you do that. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that's all right. Channeling forth, my lady, I would love to Eldritch Blast as I pull forth this green energy and, holding my book to my chest, push my hand forward.
Very nasty. Let's get an attack roll. That's a hit. Give us some
All right.
damage.
I fucking knew it.
I think it's supposed to hit twice, 2 beams, but it says total beams there, but level 5 it says 2, and I believe I'm level 5. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Your CR 5, which is way better than level 5.
Ah, well, do you want me to roll twice then?
Yes.
9 and 7.
Okay, very nice.
Just testing the waters.
You see the necrotic energy kind of spread out across this creature, and it recoils in pain. Sort of smacking into the fleshy surface of the area around it. Is that it for your turn?
I don't want to get any closer, most definitely. So I think what I'll do is just back up a little more.
Okie doke.
And that will be it.
Davey.
Okay, question, Whack. If I use a summon spell that lets me choose between what I'm summoning, am I also able to determine like type? So typically this creature it depends on what kind of magic they're using. So could I summon a necrotic version of this creature, or is it random?
What spell are you using?
Summon Abjuration.
Cool, that's a new one. I don't know what the fuck that does.
I can pop it in the chat if you want. You call forth an aberrant spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space that you can see within range and uses the aberrant spirit stat block. When you cast the spell, you can choose between Beholderkin, Mind Flayer, or Slad. The creature resembles an...
What?
Yeah.
What?
Which determines its stat block. The creature disappears when it drops to 0 hit points or when the spell ends. The creature is an ally to you and your allies. In combat, it shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. It obeys your verbal commands. No action required by you. If you don't issue any, then it'll take... That I choose, yes.
You get to choose.
Okay. Then I think I would like to do Beholderkin Necrotic, please.
Okay. fuck? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, cast the spell because I'm curious to see how it does it. I want to see if there's any like in-game shit that happens. All right. Do you have a summon button? I see a summon button.
I do not.
Okay. Let's see what happens when I push that button. Summons profile. Beholderkin spirit. Summon. Where did that take me? What the fuck? It just brought me to the actors tab. Did it get summoned at the bottom? It did. Oh shit.
Yo.
There we go. Where are you putting it?
It's very tiny text. Does it tell me how far away I can do that? Speed 30 feet, fly 30 feet. Whoa.
That's the creature's speed.
Yeah.
You have a 90-foot casting range.
Perfect. Thank you. Let's take a look then. And it has a spell range of what? That's
The spell
the
range
important
is
part.
90 feet.
Yeah, for me, but it's future spells. Like, I don't want to put it out of range.
That would be
The
under
creature
its-
doesn't have spells. The
Ah,
Beholderkin
okay.
spirit has eye rays.
Okay.
Very happy, by the way. I just want you all to know.
I know. I've partially, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to do this for Whack. Look
very
at that
happy Beholder.
smile. Oh.
Yes.
That's how Davy's feeling inside. Okay, I will put it basically as far away as it can be while still being able to attack. But I can't move the token, my dear.
Let's
So
change that.
Yeah.
Okay, I can go to the actors page and do it this way. Ownership.
Thank you so much, chat, for making this happen. Dan
you,
being
thank you.
here. Yeah. So,
Okay, you
so,
should
so,
have
so,
control
so
now.
wonderful. Okay. So what was the range for the Beholderkin's attacks, Whack?
The eye ray is 150 feet.
Perfect. Then I'm going to do... Okay, I'm putting him...
This is impassable.
Yep,
This is kind of
I see that. But, however, if I place it, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Dan. If I place it here, I still can't move it, Black. I don't know why.
maybe because it's in turn.
Oh, there we
order.
go. Okay.
There's
I
two
think
of them.
Yeah, I think if I put it here, it can strike this one and this one.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Then that's exactly where I put him then.
Okay. And let's
yep.
see. I assume it goes right after you.
It goes right after me. That's correct.
There's your initiative count. Takes its turn immediately after yours. Okay. Are you
Mm-hmm.
having to do an eye ray, I assume?
Hold on, because that was an action and I still have a bonus action. And for my bonus action, I'm going to hex the creature in front of me. This one. Did that work? Hold on. Perfect. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit. Blah, blah, blah. It's basically a hunter's mark.
Which stat are you nerfing?
Hold on, actually. Let's just double check that this other spell... Nope, it's Conjuration. Bless. Okay, I wanted to make sure it wasn't Concentration. Oh, it is Concentration, so I won't do Hex then.
Okay.
Because I don't want to lose the other thing. Okay, let's see if I have another bonus action that I can do. I do, but I'm not using it yet. Okay, that is my turn, and yes, I would like to do Eye Ray. Thank you.
Okie doke. You should be able to double click on the token and just click on Eye Ray.
Oh. I cannot do that.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries.
Thank you.
That's a hit.
Nice. You like nice.
For 6 damage. Okay. So this laughing beholderkin with this sort of, I guess you see it kind of like festering. It appears to be sort of like just flesh is kind of like maybe falling off of it, like as it casts the eye ray, just gonna and an eye ray blasts out towards one of the legs of this creature. It seems to buckle just a tiny bit from the attack. Okay. The other one's turn. It's gonna move, and it gets to climb over these obstacles because it's fucking gargantuan. But it's really slow, so that's kind of good for you, I guess. Let's try holding control down. Dum-dum. Why is that happening? Go back. Roll. You're gonna use both its actions. Move. Why did that happen? Let's try that again. Oh, it's because of the friggin' wall. Move here. That's both of its actions. Okay. Calamari, your turn.
Right. I will fucking rush forward. And as I'm running, I put one hand forward and cast poison spray at this motherfucker.
All right.
Did you do the 2 shots for the ray whack?
Oh no, he has a multi-attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
nope,
saw
I
it
didn't even see it. Okay. Yep.
in the chat. Thanks, chat. I'm still here. I'm
Second
just
one was a
stand
miss.
up. Okay.
Okay, calamari,
I
poison
assume
spray.
I also miss.
Yes,
on
with a 9, unfortunately.
Then I hit it, or attempt to hit it, with a sword. I'm going to give myself advantage on this. 16 to hit.
That is a hit. Do some damage.
The damage is 10, but I sap the little fucker. Mainly what I wanted to do to it.
I'm sorry. And what does that look like? And could you describe it slowly?
It's just the power of Luigi, to be honest.
And is that...
I bring...
Never mind.
I slide
Wow.
forward, bring the sword across the creature's leg, and the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn. I guess that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. It has disadvantage only against attacking you.
Nope. It has
Just disadvantage, period.
disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay. All right. The creature is going to try to web. Let's see. I gotta roll.
Oh, can I have... Well, actually, I'll do it next turn. Never mind.
Does not get its web back. Okay. It's gonna just fucking try to bite you and smack you with its legs, calamari.
All right.
And this is with disadvantage. It's just the first attack, or it's the whole turn?
The first attack.
Still a hit with a 22.
Fucking bloody hell.
And here comes the pain. You are hit for 20 damage, Calamari.
Good God.
As this
All
creature sort of faster than you're expecting, because it's kind of like moving so slow, its legs bend and it just kind of takes a bite out of you.
I'm all right. All right. I can handle that like 2 more times and then I'll be dead for sure. I shout at the audience.
And then it will try to fucking kick you like a football. Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh, here is the bad part. I was wondering, like, how is this thing a boss? And then I just read what it says with its multi-attack. Okay. The multi-attack for this creature is... Oh, okay. 2. The damage that you have done, let's see, has anybody done... Calamari did, definitely. Calamari, you blew one of its legs off when you attacked it with the Finger of Death, but I don't think anybody else has done enough
I Eldritch
damage.
blasted it twice, but
Yeah, not enough.
fine.
The Beholderkin as well, if he counts.
Yep. Hold on, I gotta read this really carefully. Single turn. Okay. Thank you again for another tip, Debiru. $33. More threes. Let's see if they
Yeah.
finally get something good on the wheel.
Oh, of course. Now that you've said it, we're not
Nope,
going to.
Nope, it wasn't a good one. It was
Yep.
not a good
Well,
one.
Of course not.
I'm
mean,
so
are there
shocked.
even any good ones on the wheel, Wacksteven?
I see. Everything I read there, most out of the 2 things, looks pretty bad.
Okay. More
what I'm
chaotic
saying, Dan.
influence. More chaotic influence. Let's see what happens there. One of you roll me a D2, please.
Dan.
Yes.
I mean, Theo. Excuse me.
2.
Okay. Flesh Bloom. When killed, creatures release 1d4 swarms. Hey, listen, chat's the one that voted on this chaotic invader, okay? You
I mean,
all
between the
wanted
options you provided
the
them.
false womb. This is what
Yep.
you get. This is what you get. All right. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Chaos. Okay. Let's see here. There's going to be a whole fuckload of leg attacks towards you, Calamari. This is going to hurt real bad.
All right.
Okay. So let's see. One leg got blown off. It still has 7.
Okay. Okay.
This is gonna suck, dude. Oh, Jesus. All right.
I'll impose disadvantage on at least one of them.
Okay. The first one?
Sure.
All right.
I was going to save it for the web, but there's no point if I'm dead.
Yep.
That's a critical fail. I'll take one of those attacks away because I got a critical fail. How's that?
Great.
All right. Only 5 more to go then.
Miss me, you big bastard.
Woof. Woof. These giant fucking tree trunk legs swing at you, Calamari.
Oh, shit.
First one is a miss. Second one. Also a miss. Third one is a miss. Fourth one.
Whoa! So lucky.
That's a hit. Uh-oh.
Wait. Can I
Celebrated too
use
soon.
a heroic inspiration on this? Or is it only
Yes!
my rolls? No, I don't know. It might be only my rolls.
So I don't know how the new inspiration works.
Let's look it up.
I want to say it's any dice. I feel like it might be any roll that happens.
I'm looking it up right now.
I can't remember. This is what I use Maya for. Where's Maya when I bloody need him, huh?
Heroic Inspiration. You can expend it to re-roll any die immediately after rolling it. And you must use the new roll. So
This
you can
counts as
absolutely
any
do
die,
that.
right?
It does.
Done.
All right.
Shit, you rolled another fucking 26?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. You're lucky PB isn't here. She would have screamed.
Yep. All right, here we go.
By the way,
So many
all of the
flashbacks.
first ones, like the legs coming down, these enormous legs, I missed. They missed me purely because I was drunk, a little drunk and a little hungover.
Yeah.
Just it's nothing to do with like, you know, like skillfully avoiding it or parrying it with a shield. I just stumbled away from one and then fell forward from another.
Last attack. That one hits you for 7. I already applied the damage.
All right.
Ooh, that's a
fuck
crit.
off.
That's a crit.
There has to be something I can do.
That would be where you'd want to use that inspiration.
Oh, can I just, if it's any roll, can I just use mine?
Do you have one?
Do you have one too?
Let's find out. Do I? I don't even know where it would be on my sheet. This new sheet.
It's the little up where your level is, the top right. There's a little
You don't.
I don't.
thing.
You're on your own, bitch.
I get one every time I take a long rest. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that's amazing.
All right, hit me with it then.
Oh,
only
9.
It's okay. That's fine.
That was fucking
It's,
easy
I think it's gonna bloody
peasy.
me, but I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, you get smacked by this leg as you're kind of
Ow.
wobbling out of the way of the others,
Shit, that fucking hurts.
and eventually it smacks
Okay, that
you.
one's smart.
You spin into like the flesh, basically, and it kind of
Ew.
cushions your fall, except for like
No,
one of the
I'd
teeth.
I'd rather hit a stone wall, to be honest, than whatever this fleshy womb is that we're inside of.
Dr. Theo Ransom, it's your turn.
Yes. Well,
That's right. In case you were
And-
wondering, people who just raided in, we're inside a womb.
it's false. It's not. It's
It
not
is a
entirely
false
real.
story.
Yeah, it's not really real. Also, you have
I mean, it
reached.
feels real to us.
I believe you have reached Chaos Moat as well. So, in case of emergency, break the
Wait, I could
Chaos
have used
Moat.
that.
Yes.
Oh my!
We're going to
Well,
need
that-
it because the
That
outside-
9 was not that
Everything's
bad.
going to be destroyed
Everything's
once we get out of
destroyed on
here.
the outside.
Yeah, we're
Zen's
gonna
head-
leave this fake womb and all of a
Dren's
sudden
head is on a
everything's gonna-
pike waiting for us.
pizza
I'll
me.
just leave. I have no real stake in this if we've taken care of what we need to.
Oh God.
With his contract fulfilled. Theo moved on.
Yep.
It just does the
He was like, "Peace,
peace,
bitch, I'm
and
out."
then
Gonna write
disassociates.
these notes down and I'm out of here.
Well, that was interesting, and goodbye. It is my turn, yes?
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, after seeing it do that carnage and the previous shots of my blasts were maybe not as effective as I'd like, I will use my first thing as a bonus action to hex this creature. And
Now,
let me-
just out of curiosity, in the group inventory, it says that you've got 2 chaos modes. Did you spend them all last time? I thought you did.
No, because they came back with some,
Okay.
and we
You've
didn't
got
do
3 in
anything
there then.
at
How
the
many
end,
was it? Yeah.
right? I'm
You've got-
pretty sure we did an expedition and they came back with some stuff and we didn't. Maybe we. I was
don't
gonna
know.
say we used it to summon Dan, but we didn't. Chat did that.
Chat did that.
I don't know. Don't trust my memory. Chat will
Regardless,
tell us.
you got 3 inside your group
Yeah.
inventory right now.
Oh,
We'll
you
just
can't
leave it like
remember
that.
things?
No,
It's your turn, Theo.
I don't know if you were talking about.
yes, so
Tried to,
Could have been
set up
talking
a
to any
joke,
one of
but
us.
It took so
Yes,
long
so
that
sorry.
I'm not going to do it. I'm
So
just
This is
sorry. I'm
true.
so sorry. I failed you for the last time.
you have not given me any spell slots, so I cannot actually cast any spells.
Oh,
I think you can hit cast spell without expending spell slot. You can just check that.
Yeah. 'Cause
Button.
You don't really
Consume
have
spell slot. No,
slots yet.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. There you go.
I did not see that check mark. All right.
You're good.
There we are. And I would like to make the ability that it has disadvantage on Constitution saves.
Okay, you are hexing this creature. All right.
Yes, I am. As my bonus action. And as my main action, I open my book to a familiar page and point a finger directly at this creature, as I would like to use Finger of Death.
Yes.
Now,
He can
There
legitimately use it.
there is a bit of a cost to use
There
this,
is. Everything has one.
For
because
fuck's
everything
sake.
has a cost.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You can never escape it.
Everything has a cost. What is your cost to open the book of vile darkness?
Oh, you're asking me what the cost is? Ah. Well, every time I pull upon her powers in a much greater way, it locks in a bit more of my soul to hers. And I kind of was willing to give most of it up in the first place, but it does make the future more constant, if that makes sense. So, a piece of my soul would absolutely be ripped from me.
And let's see, where is that damage? Because every time you read the book, it damages you.
Yes, it does.
But go ahead and give us the Finger of Death. Okay.
A DC 18 Constitution save, and that disadvantage.
DC 18?
No chump. I've been doing this for a bit.
It
That's a
fails.
critical fail.
This isn't
I don't know if-
Pathfinder.
Oh, I thought the red was critical.
When it's a double X, it's a critical fail.
Oh, they do. You do a confirmation on them. This.
Well, it just marks it that way. It's not a second confirmation.
Oh, interesting.
That's
fair
just the
enough.
way that they display the critical fail.
Fair enough. Well, nonetheless,
Give us the damage.
the damage will be 58.
Woo! How do you
And,
kill
uh,
it?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
you would see.
Get so much damage. Okay, sorry. Just reacting
Finger of
to
Death
that.
is a nasty spell.
Holy fuck.
This is a legit super good item.
Yes, and to be able to disadvantage them on a whim is very convenient. So, you would see this beam hit it, and what looks like almost a tear underneath it. That similar tear that this came through opens up with more of a green hue as it is pulled down by what look like more skeletal, ghostly hands. And maybe in the very far distance you might hear what almost sounds like a horse's like huffing sound as it is pulled into an abyss.
Don't like that.
So now we know exactly when this takes place. I got it.
My two least favorite creatures.
Spiders and horses.
Fucking spiders and horses.
As this creature is sort of pulled, you see its massive legs kind of crunch and get broken as it's folded inwards. And it twitches as it just...
Oof. Nicely done, new guy.
And I'm trying to read because you
Thank
do
you.
take
I say
damage.
with a broken
when you use
arm.
this.
So, at least with this, I think you might have to GM rule that, because at least in the description of this, no, you don't. The problem is when you attune with it, which I already would be.
Yes. No, but I saw there was like a fucking take damage when you do this. Might have been one of the abilities actually. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Well, I can't find it. We're gonna roll a d10.
Fair. Suitable cost.
D10, please, Theo. 1 damage. Casting a very powerful spell is not bad on the cost.
Yes, a cost of 1 damage for a Finger of Death is just fine.
Yep. Okay. That is done. The creature has died. And now, do you have any other actions on your turn?
I have my bonus and my main. I don't believe so. I think that is it.
Okay. You're
What the
staying
fuck
put.
is this? Oh, that's the beholder.
Ah,
That confused me.
Yes,
thought
I
something
most
was different,
definitely-
you know.
Brad just did the thing where he like turned around and there's a spider hanging down
Yeah,
from the
fuck.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Why does this beholder look like he's about to ask who wants shots, by the way? Look at him.
This beholder can. He
Hey.
just wants to party, man.
Yeah.
he's having a good day. I am done. I am not
Davey.
moving from here.
Took his shirt off. Started running down the beach in spring break.
It is your turn, Davey.
Okay. Oh, I can't hit him from here, I don't think, so I'm gonna move.
I think you can see him actually. He's
Can
lining
I?
up. Yep. He
It
lines up.
looks okay. I trust you then.
He's
If you
big.
can see the edge of him, you
Yep.
can see him.
Yeah, okay, cool. Then in that case, I'm going to.
He's a big boy.
Okay, I'm gonna do my sorceress burst on him. And I will choose the necrotic damage, obviously. And this does not do the additional damage that it's supposed to, so I'll have to roll for that. But I
Can't
just
wait
need
for
to-
Theo's story time, by the way.
I know.
That is one of the goals. If we get up to
I imagine
750
that's a miss.
on the tip bar, that is a miss. Yes.
Yep.
Get up to
Okay.
750 on the tip bar. We're gonna get story time. So Theo, you better think of something cool to say.
Fair enough.
Calamari's story time is going to be the time he got very drunk at spring break with the beholder.
And then I will, since I miss, I'm gonna just move out of range of this thing.
Okay.
If I can do that. Yes, I can.
All right.
Oh,
That's
hi,
it for me?
Davey. I say absolutely battered to shit.
I look
Bleeding,
over,
broken.
grin a little
Stumbling.
bit, and like wink at you, smiling.
vomit
Like,
a
this
little
is
bit.
fucking fun. Yeah.
That's just normal though for calamari.
Yeah, the vomit is not from the
vomiting's
injury in
normal,
any
yeah.
way.
Okay.
It's the
what
sudden adrenaline dump.
are you doing
Yeah.
with the beholder can?
I'm gonna do the 2 laser eye moves. Necrotic damage, please.
That's what Superman says when he uses his 2 laser eyes.
Ah, now I can do that. Now I can do it. Now I can
Okay.
do the attack if you want me to.
Well, yeah, go for it.
Okay. 16.
That is it. Some
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
4 damage.
19.
19 is also a hit.
6.
An additional 6. All right. Very nice.
All right.
Okay. Are you
Wait.
keeping it?
Makes a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level. Rounded down.
Are you talking about Sorcerer's Burst?
No. Multi-attack for the Beholderkin. But it's not a spell, it's a feature. Anyway,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I'll look it up.
Spell-like ability.
Well, it lists
Yeah.
the number of attacks as 0, so it probably isn't even supposed to get any. That might be like a coding thing.
I don't think so, because it says, well, the reason it says 0 is because it specifically says you get attacks equal to half the spell's level.
Which
Right.
would be
So-
2.
No
it's a level
spells.
4 spell.
It's got
Yeah.
no spells.
So I think it's, oh, okay, so two attacks is right then. If it's level 4. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Okay. Is it staying put? Are you moving it?
I could technically move it, couldn't I? Yeah, after it makes its attack, I'll have it move out of the way.
Okey-doke. All right. The Goliath Longlegs will continue to move. right there. Let's see. What can it web? How big of an area is this? Ooh, okay. Well, it sees Theo.
Yeah, of course it does.
And it reached Theo, though. That is the question. Reach Davy, and it can reach Calamari. Tall enough that it does not have to worry about that obstacle.
Oh, this is not to the roof.
It's not. The creature is so tall that it gets to ignore all of these obstacles, unfortunately.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yep.
Great. We get any level of cover?
Yeah, if you could go right up against the wall and you take cover. Sure. Oh, there's the wheel again.
Yeah.
Anonymous, thank you so much for something good, please. They praying. They're praying. Almighty chaos gods. An expedition returns. So that's a good one. You can bank
The
this.
corpse of the Colo creature is returned.
So we're going to bank that. You can send an expedition out for free and get an automatic success. That's super good. Okay. So that one is banked. I'm just going to make a mark because I will definitely fucking forget otherwise. Hang on. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Now, let's see. This one is going to aim at... this is going to aim at Davy. With a paralytic web.
Well, oh boy.
Oh boy.
That is a miss.
Woohoo!
Some of
There's
the
Neo dodge out of the way.
some of the like hairs and teeth and shit that are growing out of this fleshy area around you catch the web, and it just kind of splatters nearby, and it just looks like horrific. If you got caught in that, you're not moving. And Davey gets out of the way. Very nice. All right. Still out of range. Can't do anything else. Calamari, it's your turn.
All right, you little bastards. I run here. I suppose while I'm running, I'll use a second wind. Click this. Does this work? No. Yes. There's some healing for myself. 13 healing.
Nice.
Did that do it?
Probably have to click yourself. You have an apply button?
No.
Okay.
Do you?
I do. Did that get applied to you?
No.
Had you selected?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'll do it manually.
Okay.
Plus 13.
Oh my
and then
god,
I
we're so close to story time.
poke my head around the corner.
We are, I think, 140 something? We're 144 away from story time.
And I say, hey, new guy, can you do that thing again?
Yes.
Great. And then I say, hey, David, check this out. I saw a wizard do this once.
Oh fuck.
And I...
So just to interject mechanically, you can't. You spent your finger of death for the day.
Ah. Oh, it's just still. I think I can, or at least I lie about
Good
it.
enough for me. I'm drunk. And I put my hands around the corner, and you hear this really strange sound that sounds a bit like this. And I fire 3 scorching rays.
Perfect. I'm having an overload of emotions right now. What's happening?
3 attack rolls. Yeah, that never happens, PB.
Do I roll separate attack rolls
Yeah.
for this? Yeah.
One hit, one fail. 2 fails.
Bastard.
All right, give us some damage. 7 damage.
And then I suppose I will action surge. And I'll look at Theo and say, "You sure?"
Those were some nice fire arrays. Wouldn't deny you that.
Yeah, but can you do the thing again?
You'll
Can
have
you
to be
melt
more.
this one?
Oh, probably. Maybe not in the
Okay,
same
great.
way.
All right, good enough for me. I fire 3 more scorching rays
Okay.
rather than waste the same ability.
So just because I know there's going to be people that ask, oh, you can cast 2 spells on the same turn. I don't
Yeah,
care.
can I
If
do
people
this?
want to,
Yeah,
if people want to expend their spell slots, I don't give a shit. As long as they have the fucking multi-attack or whatever, I'm good. That's my house rule.
yeah, I'm blowing.
2 hits.
There go all of my second level spells. And then I tuck behind the wall and try and claim that cover. Because I'm
Okay.
a little fucked up. But I
A
threw
little.
up. Well, I threw up and it gave me a sort of, I don't
Second
know what you would
wind.
call it.
That's
Second
your
wind.
second wind. It's literally just you puking up the alcohol.
Yeah. It sort of steals my resolve.
All right. Okay, Theo, your turn.
Yes. Well, I think the first thing I'll do as a bonus action, because it's very easy for me, is shift my hex over to the other one. So I will use to cast the spell again, so at least it shows it.
Yeah, and that way I can actually apply it.
Yes. And there. As I can do that for a bonus action after the target originally drops to 0.
Okay. And is this Constitution again?
Yes, I do believe I will have Constitution again.
Alrighty.
Perfect. All right.
Thank you so much, Red Rook, for the $6.90. Rhaegor,
Nice.
412. Thank you for the 15. Story time. They're chanting story time.
Is
It's
it?
not time yet.
Story time. Oh,
We're almost there.
all right.
Story time.
Thank you. Had my back there instantly.
Oh, yeah. No, we're perfectly in sync tonight. The way that you fucking helped me with the greatest joke I might have ever told in my life.
I know, dude. Oh, when I realized. That's it. It's over. I've ruined everything.
Wonderful. Well, yes, so it is me. I've cursed it. Let's see. Can't do that other thing again, but I think, at least for this, I've seen it take a number of beams. Why not add a few more?
All right.
And by a few, I
Eldritch
mean
Blasts.
2. I
One
think
fail.
That's a miss.
That's
And that is
crit.
a crit.
Give us some damage. Give us some crit damage.
Let's go.
11.
11.
Woo!
11.
11.
Not great, but I'll take it.
It's the magic number on a Friday.
It is a doubles. I do like that.
Mm-hmm. A good double.
See this creature
Yeah.
take some damage here. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody has done enough in one turn to blast off a leg.
I was hoping so.
Damn it.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Oh, I think. Let me see.
Thank you, Nibiru, for the 33.
I will be moving myself back to behind this older kid.
stuck on a wall.
I did. And then it'll be there. Okay.
Okie dokie. Davey.
Okay, I'm gonna move and try to do the same fucking shit, different day. Hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna move forward here. Boop.
So just to be clear, because it is so tall, you don't know if you're trying to like hit it with a spell, you can actually target it.
Oh, perfect. Okay, then I don't need to move. Oh, that means
So
it can
kind of
target
a-
me.
Yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Yep. Okay. Okay. 17.
It's a hit.
Okay. Now, hold on. It's 4, but then I have to add something to it here. I just need to check my features real quick. I'm so glad it hit this time.
So I think you
There it is.
2d8 times 4 equals 8. How did that math work? Because you got a 2 and a 2 times 4. What? How does that work?
Okay, so sorry. I'm trying to find where the... Oh, there it is. Add your charisma modifier. So it's just 5
Okay.
added to that roll.
An additional 5. Okay.
Yeah, and I choose necrotic damage, of course.
Okay. Yes, the creature definitely felt that. But again, no legs blown off. Is that it for your turn, Davey?
But why is it 2d8 times 4 equals 8 when I rolled 2 2s?
I don't know. The math does not work.
Equals 8.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the episode title.
Yep. Okay. I'm so sorry, Wack.
I
What
wonder
did
if
you
it's
just ask me?
I wonder if it's like shorthand for something, you know, because like you keep 1 is, you know, there's like some rolling shorthand. I'm curious if it's something like that. I asked if that was it for your turn.
Yes. If I can't hide, then absolutely.
Okey-doke. It will move then. Oh, here.
It's not its turn though. It's the Beholderkin's turn.
Oh, correct.
Yep.
You are correct.
So
Okay.
the Beholderkin's gonna fire twice. Five does not hit. I imagine.
That is a
19
hit.
does though, right? Okay, cool. 5 necrotic damage extra. Thank you, Beholderkin.
Very nice.
All right,
Okay.
now he can come for our throats.
Let's see which way.
All right, Calamari, you're having this thing come straight for us, huh?
What? Where am I?
I'm smiling. I don't look sad that it's coming this way. I look
Okay.
very happy.
Yes.
Gotta
behind
give
me,
a
isn't
gal
it?
what she wants. Yeah. Oh shit!
Yes, Calamari, you turn, and it can reach you
Right.
here. And it is going to try and bite you. Oh boy. Oh, that's a crit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's 30 damage.
Okay. Do I
and
apply it?
That is piercing damage. And I also need you to make a Constitution save, please. DC is
Okey-dokey.
15.
25.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Also,
I have a strong constitution, even though I'm missing half my torso and a leg right now.
I forgot to roll. Oh shit. Okay. Because emerging from the corpse of the other one Where are they? We're gonna see swarms of insects emerge. 3 of them. Okay. Let's see here. This creature connected with calamari. Okay, that's the bite, and then it will try and hit you with 8 leg attacks. Incoming. That's right. I said 8 leg attacks. Chaos. Might want to try and help these folks.
Help us with a story time.
Yes.
Yeah, interrupt everything.
That's 1 hit
Please.
for 5 damage.
All right.
And then second attack.
Oh.
Another hit.
Oh my god.
For another
Here's the
7.
thing. I like how Wack is like, you might want to help them when there's only 2 fucking things on the wheel that could possibly help us, and he knows full well the rest of the wheel is just going to fuck our day. The audacity of this man.
Uh-oh. Calamari's
No!
down?
I'm KO'd.
Oh, shit.
Do you just like, does it just hit you and you just drop like a ton of bricks?
Absolute
no-
sack of shit. Yep.
Yep.
Just-
Yep. Okay. Okay.
It just crushes me under a leg, and then its leg comes up, and I'm in the imprint of the leg.
Okay.
Yep, just like cratered inside the
Yeah.
How
leg.
do we
was just-
feel about reactions using spell slots, Wack?
Oh, no. Only if the spell is a reaction.
Okay. Just making sure.
You do have chaos motes, though. You do have chaos motes. You got 3 of those. Okay. How many attacks was it? That was 2. All right.
Jesus
We've got-
Christ.
Yep. We've got 6 more headed towards Davy. Oh shit! Anonymous, thank you for the 150. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we
Can't wait
hit
for this to
story
roll on
time.
boss.
Another one.
Upgrade.
Oh my god!
One
One
of
of
the
the
buildings.
2 positives.
So angry.
Vicious.
Okay, let's see what gets upgraded.
The most like passive aggressive shit.
One of the ballista towers gets
Just
upgraded.
subtweeting after this.
I would have been very humored if it was the alchemist who upgrade those who are destroyed.
Yep, destroyed. But upgrade.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Whatever Dan says this time, I think is fun.
It upgraded the ballista tower.
It
Was
did,
that in
it
the game?
upgraded
We did
Real
the
life?
alchemist
Was that
one,
in
I
real
think.
life?
Oh, I was just joking on that. No.
Okay, that is upgraded. There's like a bug with the sheet. I don't know what the hell's going on. I had to fix a whole bunch of stuff before we started today, and it's still breaking.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, it's got more HP, and it's going to do more damage and shit, which is good for you because after you come back from this, the case. Oh Lord. Okay. Well, thank you for that. It's also story time, and I think it's only fair for us to maybe hear a story from Dr. Theo Ransom.
Yes, any particular story you'd like to hear? I have a few.
What would you like, folks?
Well,
What would you like?
I've been traveling for some time now after certain events occurred where I needed to be elsewhere. There's something very annoying as I've been, well, dealing with chaos, and that is one of the things that the Pale Lady has had me been doing. Making sure that loops and circles are closed. Things should be cyclical, not broken, snapped, like what is being done right now. And occasionally, as I have been out traveling and sent on various excursions by the Pale Lady, there have been these two that I've bumped into a few times. Not regularly, that would be incorrect, but at the right time and the right place, much to their confusion, I think. I try not to be seen by them, but at least one of them continues to notice me regularly with a stupid little camera. The other one seems to run about. Little care in the world, almost. I think I've seen them hit by a bus and walk away just fine. I don't really understand either of them, but they go by some stupid animal names, thinking they're, I don't know. I'm guessing they're code names or some sort of aliases in names and power and all that. So at least they didn't give me real ones, though one about to before I got smacked by the one with the camera. Or mentioning something about these, well, they call them mosquitoes. I didn't think they gave them a real name. I knew what they meant, but again, names and power and all that. So, oddly enough, found them at the Rabbit of all places, which is what I thought I had seen when I came in here with this bar, but it was not the same. Though the disappearing alcohol did give some allusions to it. They were rambling on as I was in a corner booth, putting my notes together and talking about these bloodsuckers. One was very beautiful. He was embarrassed about that one, but kept going on and on and on about, I don't even remember the acronym they used for their employer. They really should be a lot more quiet about what they do. I don't need my lady's eyes on them. I have more than enough to take care of right now. But I think that's, perhaps, is that good? I mean, I can keep going. They talk for a long time as I listened.
We could listen to you all day, Theo, but I think it's time for story time from one of our other characters. I think it's time for a Davy story.
What? But I would much rather listen to Theo tell a story.
Yeah.
Okay. Any?
Good choice.
Any? Ooh, okay. I think this memory that you see, I am in a very long hallway, about this long, and I can hear voices on either end of the hallway laughing, implying maybe that I'm at some sort of party or an event. And I'm bored out of my mind, I think. I have a wine glass that is half full, and I am listening very intently to the conversations down the hallway and around me, and I am calculating something. I'm making a decision. And then I look around to see what this building is like, where the windows are, where the exits are. Where there are private rooms, and then I walk to the left down the hallway. That is the end.
Calamari, you see, looks very different. While Calamari looks pretty good for his age, he's very clearly younger, maybe mid-20s. And he's in a library. He's not wearing, like, any armor. He doesn't appear to be armed at all. His hair is short and trimmed and parted to one side. He's just wearing a simple set of robes and some basic clothes that look like they would fit in comfortably in Eldessa, sort of medieval setting. And one arm is filled with books, the other arm he's sort of tracing where the books would go, placing the books on the shelves, moving along, figuring out which book goes where. Distracted for a second, he kind of like opens one of the books and thumbs through some of the pages. Someone shouts at him and he goes back to replacing books on a shelf. There's a brief sort of shift in time where you see Calamari looking very bored in this library, sitting there, maybe boots up on a table, a couple of discarded books nearby, just kind of twiddling his thumbs, when somebody comes in who hands him a scroll. He opens the scroll up and looks down it. It looks like a sort of a summons from one of the guilds in town, and he hops up. You see him strapping a sword on one hip and grabbing a small buckler shield and heading out, and then joining a sort of traveling caravan of varying different people. And on each of these wagons there are quite a few different looking people, but predominantly they look like a bunch of mages. And as we follow the caravan, it moves along. There's lots of mercenaries and fighter types that seem to be sort of escorting this caravan of wizards. And at the very back, trailing behind the caravan, is a young Calamari with a young woman, and the two of them are sort of laughing, and he tries to sort of act tough, and she pushes him. He stumbles a little bit, falls a little bit in the ditch, and then points at her, and they continue to laugh. He sort of jumps up and tries to show off that he can do a spell. She does it better, but the two of them continue laughing and get left behind on this caravan as the sun begins to set behind them.
Oh no.
The end of the memory.
I have one as well.
Ooh.
In this memory, we see a bustling bastion, fully upgraded buildings. We see many people walking around this place. We see the barracks and troops, regimented protectors. We see legendary heroes moving around this space. The bastion looks different than it does now. The stonework is different. It appears maybe more dwarven in its stylings. The towers are a bit more geometric, and there are runes emblazoned on the inside of the gates. 7 of them. We've seen a few of these runes light up before in this campaign. This space is lively, and in the distance we see the pillar, solid, uncracked. We see not a swamp, but a beautiful forest. People acting like this is a city, a proper town. There are happy faces. There are different moods in this space. And the sky above is far different. We do not see many of the chaotic elements that we have seen here. It is still chaotic. There is blue sky, there are clouds, and there is fire, and there is water, and there is dark, and there is light. But it doesn't feel as menacing. The people here have purpose. They have jobs. And we see a humanoid figure dressed in yellow and gold robes, blonde hair, walking between these buildings. They look different, but you recognize Aegis in this memory. A being that is not saturated with energy and light. They look powerful. Immediately they have this aura of power, but it is controlled. And we see Aegis moving between troops, having friendly conversations. Before the sky changes, alarm bells familiar to chat, our audience, and chaos sound. Everyone takes their position at the gates to defend. But too quickly, these groups of legendary heroes are overwhelmed. The gates fall. The towers fall. The Barbican is destroyed. Chaos breaks through. Hero after hero falls, and Aegis stands alone before the pillar. Some people still move, barely clinging to life. Aegis looks towards them, and he says, "I'm sorry." And he triggers the sigils, and the pillar cracks.
Oh, what a dick!
Fucking him.
Mm-hmm.
We return to the present moment, however. As we wrench you back into reality.
Dan, your comedic timing! I miss you!
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know.
Oh, the in-character jokes, bro! I can't. Oh, fuck.
Return to the present. The present fight. All right, Davey. You've got several leg attacks headed your way.
Yes.
Some
that have already come in, right? 6 left?
Yes.
Yeah, there are
Okay.
6 left.
6. Yeah, okay.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
You've rolled 3, by the way.
Nice.
Wait.
Okay.
Or is it just say leg there?
no,
Nope,
it's
sorry,
just-
it's 2.
it's
It
just
just also
Okay,
says
yeah.
leg.
That's a hit. That one hits. Can I hellish rebuke?
You can. I think it hits first,
Yeah.
and then you do your hellish rebuke. That is for 8
Okay.
damage.
Yep.
Give us the hellish rebuke.
Okay.
By the way, thank you, Shadow, for the 50. Much appreciated. Did we get an? I think. Were we supposed to get another wheel spin? I feel like we only had one when that happened. I think we're
You
supposed to
got
get a
upgrade,
second one.
right? Yeah, there was upgrade at story time,
I think
but
we-
I don't.
I
If
think
there was
we're-
another, then
I think you're due another wheel spin, chat. Hold on. Might have to do this manually, I think. Okay, and that's a deck save. Okay, that is a fail. Give us the damage.
34.
Whoa! That'll blow
Let's
off one of those
go.
legs.
Woo!
That'll blow off one of those
That's
legs.
Very convenient.
Yep.
Mid-attack.
Very nice. What does this hellish rebuke look like?
Of course, I didn't think this through when I picked this character. Actually, it might look like something today. Normally, I think Davey spends a lot of time having fun trying to make it look like it's a bow attack or something else and that she's not using this weird fucked up magic. But with our new guest, I think I would definitely probably add a little bit of flair. So I think this probably looks... I think dark billowing smoke begins to pool at my feet. And as the leg comes in, I move to the side and watch as the smoke curls up the leg and then slowly infects it and lets it decay and fall apart.
Yeah. The creature stumbles a bit as one of its legs just disintegrates and falls apart. Okay. So it's got 4 more attacks headed your way now.
Okay. Oh boy.
One.
Oh!
That's a crit.
Yep. Ow, 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 ow. Okay.
For 9 damage.
All right.
Okay. Are you applying that or am I doing it?
You're doing it, I assume. It does not give me an apply button, so I think you have to do it.
Okay, and con save. Do you have a
18?
Yeah, that's good.
I do have a bonus to it, but I think 18's good, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's another hit.
How many are left? Just out of curiosity.
2 more.
Okay.
7 damage.
Okay. I'll roll that one again.
Okay. That is a fail. So I don't know if the Beholderkin
Nope,
was.
they're both fails.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
16 is also a hit.
Oh my lord.
Oh my Lanta.
Mm-hmm.
Another 8 damage.
Okay.
And last one.
I don't know why it's still asking me for concentration when it dropped, but yeah, that hits. 25, casual 25, that's fine. Yeah, I'd say that hits me. At least it's not a crit.
If it was Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Okay. For another 6 damage. Oof.
Yep.
Oof.
I am definitely bloodied now. Full on anime, beat to shit, but still smiling and enjoying myself.
Okay.
Blood pooling from the
Swarms.
corner of my mouth.
Swarms of insects are pouring out of the down Goliath long legs to your right, Davy.
Yep, okay.
And they will begin to attack. Let's see. These. I think they're just kind of like beetles. They just
Okay.
crawling all over the ground, headed towards you. And let's see. You can occupy your space. We'll do that. And they will begin to bite you.
I wouldn't mind occupying her space and biting her.
Wow. All right.
Is my mic open?
Yep.
Shit.
Okay. I'm just gonna move them here so it's a little bit easier to click on stuff. Never mind, the wall's in the way. Just gonna do that. There we go. Okay. 13 hit is a hit. For 5 damage, Davey.
13 is not a hit.
You sure?
Did not have my mage armor on?
I don't think it does.
I guess it doesn't. All right.
Yeah, I guess after your long rest, you got to make sure that you restart it.
Yeah, I assumed that I would do it every morning, but yeah. Okay, go ahead. I don't know why it's asking me to roll concentration. The thing's already dropped, so ignore it. Roll your damage.
You have your hex on if you go to your effects page.
That's still on, even though it's not actually on anymore.
So mine doesn't show a little button to do the hex on or off. It says concentrating hex, but the only thing I can do is like delete it, but I don't know if I wanna...
The dot on the side.
Yeah, you can just delete it. Or break
okay.
concentration. Break concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't even have hex up. That's weird.
That is it for its turn. Okay.
Oh, my lord.
Calamari, it's your turn. Would you like to use a chaos mode, or would you like to roll death saves?
I don't think he's aware enough to use a chaos mode.
Yeah, can I use one if I'm down?
You can absolutely use one if you're down.
No.
I will not. And PB knows I won't.
I know.
I need to be saved and babied when I'm unwell.
Uh-huh.
Death save, please.
Okay.
Oh my god, if you roll a 1, I'll cry. And now that I've said it, I can't look. I need you to react appropriately so I understand what you've rolled. Or have you rolled yet? What's happening?
I haven't rolled it yet. I'm just
Okay.
making it last forever.
Edging. Okay.
The worst kind of edging.
That's
One
a
mate.
success.
No reactions whatsoever. Thanks, guys. Just silence after that roll.
I nodded.
How dare you?
All right, one success. Swarms of insects. They are beetles. They love dead people. I think this one's going to head right to Calamari.
Wait, didn't they just go already?
There's 3 of them.
Oh, motherfuck me.
And these
I might not be able to help him then.
munching away on Calamari.
Do just that.
I'll use it then.
Okay.
What does the moat do? Immediate long rest?
Immediate long rest.
That's what I
for
want.
the person.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it for the person or for the party?
No, it's just for one person. You get to decide who to.
Yeah, then it's him for sure.
Okay.
But I'm so sorry, but I would absolutely do it right as it's like biting out on him. I would then wake him up then.
Okay. Is it like a
Like an
Pokeball
asshole.
throw? Like you just launch this fucking thing at him?
Yeah, absolutely. And
Okay.
I just fully expect that he'll wake up and catch it in his hand and then get nommed on.
Okay. Calamari, do you think you catch it, or do you think it just smacks you in the fucking head and activates?
Yeah.
Absolutely smacks me in the head, for sure.
Yes, spend a chaos mote from the inventory, the shared inventory, and Calamari, you get a long rest right away. As these beetles start crawling all over you.
I was
and
gonna
Count as a new
heal
day?
you on my turn.
Long rest.
Yes,
Long
we did
rest.
say that it did last
It does
time.
count as a new day.
I believe
does.
that's what we said last time.
It does.
Okay.
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 And they will start chomping on
I
you.
awaken.
The rolls whack are a little like high on the stream. FYI.
Okay.
Yep.
Just barely.
Just a little.
It's all visible.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. That's a miss. Calamari, you feel these creatures like start to climb all over you. Some of them like climbing into your clothing and shit. As these beetles just start crawling all over you.
Oh my god, top 3 things you hate, Brad. Let's put it all in one episode. In a womb.
It's a false one. It's a false one. As the beetles start crawling all over you, able to like shake them off before they do any damage. Theo.
Yes.
fuck, shit, fuck, get fuck off.
That's why I don't need to take care of that then. Would you rather me help you or attack this thing? Looking at you, Davy.
I do like a very exaggerated bow towards the enemy.
Fair enough. Right. Well, with that, then. And it's 7 legs now, yes?
Yes.
No, it has 6. Or no, because it had 9.
No, it had
How
8,
many-
so it has 6.
So I
it
did
has
1
6 now.
Yeah.
6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. I was curious. Well, it'd be the same, so why would I even want to do that? Alright. I will just blast it with some, Eldritch Power.
We're 140 away from our next goal of summon a hero.
Is that another guest hero?
It is not.
Oh. You just keep Dan.
You can't do that every week.
Just keep Dan?
Boo.
That is a miss.
A miss,
Your
and
first
the second
attack.
one is a 10.
Also another miss.
Yes.
Your necrotic laser beams unfortunately miss there, Theo. Anything else on your turn?
No. Although I am curious, that actually should have a charisma modifier added there. Unless it's the 0. I see the 0 plus 3. Should be charisma and proficiency, yes?
No, it's a 3.
yeah.
It still won't hit, I do believe, but nonetheless.
So there's probably... your proficiency is 3 as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see. Both still miss.
Yes, they would still miss, just more. I just noticed that. No, that is all I will do.
Okay.
Just they fire wide and, well, probably should have helped you then.
All right, the insects. Let's see how fast these fuckers are. 20. All right. Oh, good. They can reach both of you. Calamari is currently prone. Let's go for Calamari. Oh, here. Why is that not working? Is it the wall? Has to be. Oh my god. I gotta turn this shit off because the walls are not cooperating. The walls are not cooperating. Oh, I have no idea how to fix that. Cannot fucking move this thing. Yeah, allows
There you
me
go.
to move it up here. No, but the walls block it. I'm just gonna move it nearby.
The walls
it's
are
attacking.
not cooperating is exactly the type of thing I'd expect from a womb.
Nah, ha, ha.
There it is.
Something about.
Oh.
Continue.
It's very good.
All right. This swarm of insects going to start crawling on you, Calamari, and will try to bite you.
Fuck.
That is a miss with an 11. Okay, Davey,
Woohoo!
your turn.
Okay, I am going to do hypnotic pattern, please, and I would like to do it so I don't know if this is going to be possible. I'd like to catch the big fucker in it, but I think I can only get the 3. But it is a 30-foot cube
Okay.
within 120 feet.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can still hit it and the swarms.
Okay.
Technically.
Okay. It is going to ask me to do a
Template.
yes, place template. But then it says failed to place
Yeah,
measured
don't
template.
worry about it.
Okay.
Probably have to update a bunch of shit.
Yeah. So all of them roll. Yes.
That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail.
Fuck.
Okay. And they are charmed and incapacitated and have a speed
I
of
think
0.
that's one more swarm of insects, right? You
You
only rolled 2.
Right. These are on you. Probably do that, sure.
I don't know if it's the 30 feet. If not, that's cool too. Nice.
That's a 0. Yep.
Nice.
Four successes for you.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hey, Calamari, watch this. And then...
I'm rolling around on the ground in a crate.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, get him off me, get him off me.
Covered in bugs.
I pull out a like a pocket watch, actually, or actually, yes, it's a pocket watch style, and I swing it like a pendulum as I look between each of the creatures, and then they are hypnotized and incapacitated. And then I'm gonna move. Can I move? I can move, right? Hold on, let me just double check.
You can.
And a speed of 0. Incapacitated. Okay, they cannot hit me. Okay, I'm gonna back the fuck up. All the way, wait, 40 feet, 35 feet, all the way over here. All the while still looking at them.
Okay.
And I still have the pocket watch out.
All right. And let's see. This spell ends for an affected creature takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its super. They don't do shit.
Yep.
Calamari, it's your turn.
However, nope, I still have a bonus action.
Okay.
And I will absolutely use that to Arcane Vigor, which allows me to spend hit die.
Oh, that's
to
the
heal
broken.
myself.
That's the
Yep.
broken feet. Right.
Yep. Can I just do that? How does that work? Oh, I see. It's asking me to do the hit die. Hold on. What do I even have as a warlock, guys? What is D6?
Pretty sure it's a D8.
D8, I believe. A D8, or probably not a 10, but at least
Perfect.
an 8.
Yeah, it went. 24. Nice. It does not let me apply that, though. I don't know if you can apply that for me, or I can just add it manually, whatever you want.
Yes. D8 is correct.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Why did it apply it to the fucking... What the hell? You're gonna have to do this the hard way.
I can just do it manually,
Yeah.
Whack. You got enough to... Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm no longer bloodied, so I just, like, I wipe my mouth. And that's it, anime style. Doing full anime for this episode.
Calamari. The bugs
the
have
beholder
stopped
dead?
moving. The beholder is
Yes.
not dead, so you get to...
Well, the beholderkin's no longer there.
Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Yeah, it's gone. I lost it ages ago. When the legs struck me.
Okay. Fucking Christ. There's too many bugs inside this goddamn womb.
I wish I could make that the title.
Bugs in the womb.
Bugs in the womb. I can wear bugs in the womb. I think I
Dressed
jump
like that?
up.
No, I'm kidding. I'm so sorry.
I run the fuck away from these bugs because I fucking don't want to deal with them. So do your worst. No, I'm not running that far.
Calamari with like a horrible screech. Like,
Yeah. Did they do opportunity attacks on me?
they are
No, they do not.
incapacitated
They're
and
incapacitated.
charmed.
Oh yes.
They just fall off of you as you move.
If you leave them be,
Very
they'll stay that
good.
way. And I'll say that so that everybody knows we should probably focus one
I
person.
will fucking
one thing.
unleash the enspelled spear at the big fucking bastard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is a con save, DC 18.
$22 takes half damage.
Yeah.
It has disadvantage on constitutions
was
due to
gonna say.
hexes.
Oh,
Yep.
yes, I forgot.
I also
That's a fail
Very nice.
now.
I also did reread Hex. It should have an extra D6 of necrotic damage added to any damage it takes.
Okay.
from you, right?
Yeah.
No, I believe it is everyone.
Shut the fuck up.
Let me double check with Hex.
Yeah, because I have that
Until the
spell
spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6
Yeah.
to the target whenever you hit it. So
Yeah, it's only you.
I guess that is probably just me then.
It's like Hunter's Mark, yeah.
Yes. But still,
Yeah,
disadvantage.
amazing.
Okay, I've dealt a little extra damage to it, just guesstimating how many ones you actually hit with the hex. All right,
Oh,
and
just
this is a, 59 damage? Jesus.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Blow
you-
the leg off!
Blow another leg off. And it is no longer charmed and incapacitated.
That is correct.
Fuck off.
But hey, a leg's missing, so it was worth it.
It's sort of stomping around in pain. Is that it for your turn, Calamari?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The swarms of
Yes.
insects just stay put.
Nice.
Dr. Theo Ransom.
Yes. I will cancel the
$140 away from that summon a hero option, chat. Getting
I know he
close.
said you could pretend that it'll keep me around. It won't, but you could pretend. If that
what about
motivates
level
you.
up, Whack? Could we keep him at a level up?
I'll tell you what, if we hit level up, yes.
Dad,
We'll do
Dad. Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you are, chap.
All right, and I'm going to do a manual spin because I think we missed a spin.
Yeah, I think you still haven't. Correct. Yeah.
What did Wack just agree to?
Apparently, keeping Theo around, whether or not you'll see me. will be
And
up to
another
debate.
wave.
Oh,
Okay.
Of course, yeah. Wack just wants to do a shit impression of Theo, that's all. He'd do it for a $5. His favourite thing to do.
All he has to do is just say I don't know, and then he'll be fine.
I don't know.
All he does, dude, dog shit impressions of other characters, and everyone tells him they're good, and it goes straight to his fucking head.
All right.
Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
gotta
It's
keep
my
him
turn.
humble, dude. We gotta keep him humble. Or
Here's the Rostock was pretty good. I'll give him that one.
No. Keep him humble.
I said pretty good. I didn't say amazing.
Average.
Theo, it's your turn.
Yes.
It's either that or he's gonna literally he's gonna be running every campaign. We gotta keep him. If we don't humble him, he's gonna be exhausted.
See how long it takes me to just turn into fucking mush.
He's gonna run every campaign
It
and play
basically
every
happened
player.
this week. My brain went full mush on main character yesterday. Full
Reasonable.
mush.
Well,
I'm trying to save him from himself, guys. It sounds like an attack, but I swear. I'm trying to save his life.
well, I will do something similar, but for you, Calamari. As my bonus action, I will be using Shield of Faith to give you 2 more AC.
Lovely. I love that. I don't know what
Shield
you've done.
of Faith. That's
You-
weird.
Something to do with
Yes.
Surreal, maybe?
What do you think this looks like?
Oh, that necrotic decay around me. A bit of a line of it goes across the ground as the flesh begins to rot, which then makes a small little circle around you upon the ground, and a bit of a green shimmer with a small symbol, a sigil that floats about every now and then, appearing on that shield.
Alrighty.
I will then Eldritch Blast this again. Which this would be +3 whatever it rolls, since it's not using my modifier.
That's a miss.
Wow.
Also a
And a
miss.
30. Yes. I
Unfortunate.
did well right away, and now not so much, but that's fine. I'm just a little tired.
Okay.
And that is it.
Swarm of insects. Don't get a turn. They're staying put. Davey.
Hey, I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this thing, which does not require concentration. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, and you're doing this to the Goliath long legs.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
That's a fail.
Okay, so on a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction to move as far away from you as it can.
Okay, let's get the damage.
All right. Really, it's getting away from Calamari.
Another leg gets blown off.
Yeah.
24 damage. Holy shit. Oh, you cast that at a higher level?
I was going to say that it was 3d6, Davey.
Oh, I just hit damage. I just hit the damage button.
I think a pop-up might have went really quick though to ask like what level when you cast the spell initially.
Okay.
Because 66 would be level 5. You wanted to use level 5 spell slot.
I mean, sure, why not?
Okay.
I've rolled it. Let's do it.
All right.
Oh, that's true.
Aren't you a warlock?
Warlocks cast at max level at all times.
Oh,
I
right.
was gonna say,
That is
I
correct.
was like, I
So
didn't give
sorry.
me the option to do that.
Yeah,
That's
you just
okay.
get flat spell slots. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay. Yes, you blast this fucking thing, and yeah, a leg pops off. I think I did that damage twice. Okay. One of the legs pops off, but yeah, you definitely heard it. No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing is bleeding all
touche.
over the place. It looks horrible.
It looks wonderful, you mean?
Delicious. There we go. Okay. It will get a turn, and look who's right there.
Hello.
Calamari.
It has to move back super far.
It did.
It moves 20 feet. There.
Do I get to hit it?
I don't think so. Usually what happens when a creature gets forcibly moved, you don't get your attack of opportunity.
It's considered a
That was
withdrawal,
like-
I think.
Yeah.
I thought that was if it like gets pushed.
I think it counts as the same deal for this. I'm not sure. I have no idea where to find that in the book. I'm ruling it the way that it is.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see. This time, it will. Oh, it's just gonna move right back where it was.
Hello.
Hello, my name is BradWOTO. Okay. It will, can you imagine if that's the way it fucking talked? It talked. Like, hello! And it will
Your
go
dad's
ahead.
getting pissed off too now.
It will try to bite you. And this is a hit with a 26.
Fucking hell. Stop rolling 19s and shit.
I can't. I'm Wacksteven. I'm not orcish.
Christ.
Meyer. This is going to hit you for 15 piercing damage.
Oh, fuck, shit, fucking, fuck.
Tears
that
your
hurts.
flesh. And we need a con save, please. DC 15. Uh-oh.
9.
Uh-oh. You take 3 additional poison damage. I guess I will do that manually. I do wish there was some of the Pathfinder functionality in this. Just kind of did all that shit automatically for us. Okay, and then it's got 4 legs left. It will attempt to smack you with those.
The leg hydra.
That is a hit. The 24 for 5 damage. And a 25 for 8 damage. 2 more. A 21. Oh
Fuck's
no.
sake.
Aren't you glad I upped your
I just want to bear in
AC?
mind, like, I have a fucking... Wait, yeah, what is my AC?
It should be too high, or whatever it is.
Oh my god, does that stop any of these? I think it might. Hold on. How do I even fucking do this manually?
The
Never
shield
see
of
anything
faith.
on a Friday because I had...
I did apply it to you, or target you, whether or not that worked.
It didn't.
Of course.
You apply it to me, Wack?
Yeah. I don't think I can. Let me see. I might be able to drag it onto your character. Hold on. Nope. Is there an effect? No.
If you... Oh no, that
Shimmering
would be for-
field. This is it. So there's, yeah, okay, yes. There's a little button for shimmering
Aha.
field. There it is. Okay, so you would have blocked that last one.
Ah,
Yeah, my AC is now 21, so that last one wouldn't have hit.
Yep.
Everything else would have been the same.
So add 7 HP back to yourself. Or actually, no, I didn't actually apply that, so you're fine. And then
Oh,
it's
killed myself.
got...
Fuck. And then Control Z and went, oh, Jesus. I think I was on 24 HP.
I'm not sure, but it gets one last attack, I think. 1, 2, 3, yeah, one more. Thank you so much for the tips, folks. Anonymous for the 1337 for Theo, and Anonymous for the 20. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. We're close to that next wheel spin. We need 7 more bucks for another wheel spin. And let's see. That last one was not a hit. Calamari, you're battered by 3 legs. You just spin barely out of the way of the last one as the
Hey.
necrotic shield that was placed by Theo protects this leg from attacking you. It retracts as quickly as it can to avoid this.
I had to
man,
step
ouch.
away. Did it back away?
It did, and then it came back.
Did Calamari get an op attack?
No.
it would not.
So
Whack
when
said
you
no.
push
Oh.
when you push a creature away, you don't get the off attack.
It's not pushing.
Correct.
It's using its reaction to back up. Oh, you guys did it already. Okay.
So the wording is when it chooses to move for attack of opportunities.
Okay. Yeah,
Calamari.
but isn't that what I was doing? I was mind.
You forced it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's the idea. It didn't choose, I guess. And whack you.
It's your turn.
I would have agreed as well, PB. Sometimes I wonder
Because it's
if...
like it's a mind fuckery. I'm making it think that it wants to do it.
No, it's just afraid. Just the because it's a fear thing, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, I really don't know.
We have a rule.
It's all right. Yeah, I was just away. My
yeah,
bad. I had to go do stretch for.
I'm going to say no because I
that's fine.
think I've seen a few posts on this before where the D&D people were like, no, it's intentionally made so op attacks only work when a creature's just moving around and trying to run away on purpose. Okay, it's your turn, Calamari.
All right. This motherfucker needs to fucking die, so I'm just gonna unleash another finger of death.
$1 away from a wheel spin. Red Rook with the $6.90. Thank you, thank you.
Which is
They're
a con
edging
save.
so hard. Finger of Death.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Con save 18.
that's a fail.
71
How do you
damage.
kill it?
I get fucking smacked about by the stupid legs. The last one misses, and but it crushes like into the ground next to me, and I just fucking grab it like this with one arm, and then as the leg drags back, I just hold on to the thing grip the spear and just aim it upwards, and I'm holding on to the leg, and it lifts me up a little bit as I launch the spell, and it fires directly up into this thing like that fucking scene from Independence Day. And it just fucking launches this
It's
beam
like an
of death.
upside down.
Bitch, or
Upside
whatever
down.
it is that he says.
And it just and it goes up and just fucking hits the middle of this thing, and then the whole thing fucking explodes. And since it's an anime episode, it does that thing where it just but in an enormous way. And then yeah, the leg probably comes loose like a fucking column, and I'm just attached to it as it lands, and I roll backwards, and I'm all fucked up as well because I'm injured.
That's hilarious, PB.
I know. They don't even know what they want.
yeah.
I looked it up, Chad, just so you know, and we have Jeremy Crawford tweeting both things. The movement and dissonant whispers can provoke op attacks since it uses your reaction, and then links to the PHP page 195, and then another tweet that says, if a spell forces you to move, as dissonant whispers does, you're not moving of your own volition. So, I don't know, man.
Okay, this Goliath Longlegs falls, and let's see how many swarms spawn in as we have another wheel spin. Thank you so much. Thank you, Conductor, for the 5. And a wheel spin. Trains leaving the station. Add a wave. Add another wave.
They're doing just
Okay.
fine out there.
Yeah, they're probably fine. All right, let's see. I rolled a 1 for another additional swarm of insects to spawn. Okay. Swarming from the Goliath Longlegs. Another swarm of insects. Okay. These insects are all that remain. Calamari, do you still have any other actions on your turn?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'll stay here though.
These insects are going to stay put. They are charmed and incapacitated. The new ones that have spawned have a look. They just have a fresh target that's covered in viscera. They're gonna go ahead and attack Calamari. Are you bloodied right now, Calamari?
Yes. Very
No!
bloodied. I'm absolutely beyond fucked up.
Hold
Because I
on.
keep getting fucked up and
I
then
love it.
wake back up and then get up and fucked up again. It pisses me off because I have an AC of 21. I should
Hello,
be
boys.
more.
I'm back. That's right.
Hello, boys. I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm
That's a
back.
miss. Okay, Theo.
Yeah. Well, confirm me because I'm not near as familiar. I have a move, a bonus, and a standard action, yes?
Yeah, well, certain spells are bonus actions, certain
Yes.
abilities and such are
Oh,
bonus
you're gonna
actions.
hurt yourself.
I meant of the action economy. I have
Yeah.
a standard, a bonus, and a move. Okay.
How did your
And a
back
reaction.
survive that?
It barely did. I will know in an hour.
And the meds wear off.
But my back is not as important as my old cat that would hurt himself if he jumped from that high.
Yeah, absolutely. Go become permanently paraplegic.
All right. Well, the first thing
I'm
I'm
saying
going to
I
do,
would become permanently paraplegic rather than risk the old cat.
I guess I could just leave him then. Unless you'd like a heal. You said you'd want to be permanently paraplegic. I could just leave you that way.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to a person that's controlling us from outside of this
That's
current,
normally how it works.
exchange.
Hey, I can't pick you up.
I believe this should heal you.
Ooh.
25. It says roll, but it's a pool.
Yeah.
Although I don't know my actual level since I'm a CR.
So you'd be level the equivalent of 5.
Okay, so then that would be 25, not 1.
25.
Giving you
You're
the
healed
entire
for
pool.
25, Calamari.
Wonderful.
What does
I
that
don't even
look
know
like?
what you're doing here, but it tickles.
Oh, I am absolutely pulling life force from these dead creatures, these Goliath spiders, and you would see this green necrotic energy rise up from each of them and flow into you, knitting your wounds together in a very awful looking way. It's not a pretty heal. You're seeing the wounds knit in high speed
I don't know how to feel about this, to be honest, but at least I'm not bleeding anymore, so thanks, I think.
You are very welcome. And I'm then going to use my final action as an Eldritch Blast. Both of them.
My liver.
Your liver is mostly regenerated on its own now.
Great.
Good. And here's this on the closest swarm.
Okay.
For
That's a miss.
12.
That
and
might be a
8.
hit. Hold on.
Okay, with the 12 will hit. Yeah,
12 will hit, yes.
I cannot roll though today, apparently.
Give us some damage.
I will.
Could
do
you
that.
ever roll well? I mean, yes, you did. A couple
Yes,
There's
sometimes,
some
not
key- Some key
today.
moments. Some key
Yes,
moments.
it's only the
okay?
key moments, like when I killed that one spider here, and that was about the only key thing. So 2 damage to that.
I actually have to read something because you might have some other bullshit that might be activating right now in the book.
Chat, let us keep Dan. Please. Please.
Got 20
I
minutes,
think
chat,
we
to
keep
figure it
Theo. I
out.
don't think we get to keep Dan.
Really? Oh, come on.
Well,
That's
first of
cheating.
Well,
I mean, there's nothing worse than being forcibly
Yeah,
committed to a
that's
thing
true.
while you're live on stream.
Listen, you said you pay casts, so
It's true.
if they're paying for me to be here, I won't fight it.
Twist my arm.
okay.
We can't see that on stream. What is that one?
2.
It's a.
Oh,
No, your special bullshit is not going off. Okay.
I'm unsure which special bullshit because I have to actually click the things. I
Yep.
can't search for anything. So
I'm keeping an eye on it. Don't worry.
beauty.
I
I
think that's it
trust
for your
you.
turn.
That is indeed everything on my turn.
Okay, Davey.
okay. Okay, I'm going to.
If you all would like to keep Theo and Dan
Fucking.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
for another
Dan.
session,
I can listen. If they're going to buy you all, I also can be bought.
Oh.
we are about $356 away.
Ow!
That is
Sorry.
a crit,
Yeah.
Davey.
Michael
Yeah.
Jackson joined the call.
Yep, exactly. Now it adds 5, so it adds 10 to this. 27.
Very nice.
The worst
Okay.
clap of all time, by the way. That.
Yeah, you
Oh, you wanna know
obliterate.
why? I hurt myself, so it hurts.
What did you do?
You're never gonna believe. I was like screwing the top off of the soap container, and it broke and dug right into my hand and just cut it.
No,
It was great. It was amazing. I was like, cool.
The worst
Made of
feeling
paper.
ever.
And in the worst spot too, like right here.
Yeah, at least you wouldn't get infected.
Everything hurts.
You managed to kill those, Davey. Those insects
Yeah!
crawling all over calamari.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
I make it look like. Oh, I actually don't know if I can make it look like calamari does it, but
No one can make it look like calamari, does it, darling?
Is
except
that
for
it for
you.
your turn, Davey?
No, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use another hit die.
Calamari's spells look like shit, like he's half
I know,
trained them.
but
Except for the
I-
one that comes out of the spear because it's not his.
He's literally throwing shit. That's how he spellcasts.
I know.
It's just complete dog shit versions of
Yeah,
the
we
spells
picked
that you'd
2
expect.
casters that choose to have their shit look boring. Let me just hit this button here. Not enough hit die to spend? Sorry, it gave me an error message, but I have hit die left.
You have 3 of 7 left, it says.
But I don't know why it says I have 3 of 7. Oh, because did it use a shit ton last time?
You did use them before, I thought.
It should only
not?
roll 1 hit die
I have no idea.
per turn, right? Hold on, let me read this
I'm
again.
not fucking with it.
Yep. Okay. I'm just
Your hit die get restored. You get half of your total back on a long rest, unless they changed it in the new version.
I don't think I had used any though.
You
I
did
should
do
have
an
had
arcane figure before. 48.
Yeah, no,
plus
but I mean,
4.
like, we had a long rest, woke up with breakfast, but I don't think I've used this yet.
So if it rolled a 48
So
plus
I should have had
4,
7. Yeah. But why is it doing that? Because I feel like it
I have no
shouldn't
idea.
be able to do that. It
Not
should
a
only
clue.
be doing one hit die.
Using a higher spell level, the number of unexpended hit die you can roll
and it
increases
just
by
says-
1 for
okay.
each spell level of above 2.
Jesus. Okay, cool. So I guess that means I can't do this one because I only have 3 left? Or
You
will
did
it
an
let me
arcane
just roll
vigor
3?
earlier on.
It just says you can roll, so you
Okay.
And you used 4
Would-
of them.
yeah you
Yeah,
could
I
use
just
up
didn't
to
know
3.
I didn't know it was using 4 of them. I thought it was only allowed to use 1, but he just explained why that happened. So
Another
if I
wheel
do
spin.
This, then
Anonymous,
it should be okay.
thank you so much for the 100. Keep Dan fund and summon a
There we
hero
go.
as requested.
Cool, 15.
Another boss.
What? No! What?
Wow.
Another boss, but another hero has been summoned. Let's see what hero is summoned. From the fire plane.
Oh,
Oh shit.
fuck.
She's back.
Colo.
Cola makes a stunning return.
Mm-hmm.
You killed me, and I must say I'm quite
Perfect.
upset about it.
She's fully prepared as well because she's been playing Baldur's Gate 3, so she knows everything about traditional D&D.
Why is this
Or at
one
least
not
2024.
rolling? There we go. Oh, Ricky the Blazeling has been resummoned.
My God.
I can't believe it.
Up.
From hell itself.
Yeah. Send her straight back out.
It would make sense because we've got a lot of necromantic energy right now, right? And magic.
It is
Just a
very
Over from the
true.
dead.
It is
Just a
very
few.
true. Would you like to have Ricky join you here or defend the gates?
There are only like 4 extra waves at the gates.
Defend the gates.
Defend the gates, yeah. Yep.
We've got like 6
Very
insects
valid
to kill, haven't
choice.
I know.
Thank you so much, Chaos, for the tips. We appreciate you. They help keep
Yes,
the lights
thank
on here at
you.
Tablestory. We got 12 minutes left to potentially hit level up and keep Dan and Dr. Theo Ransom for another week. We'll see how that goes.
we? I think every week he should have to play a different one of his characters.
No!
Maybe he hates the other characters that you've done, Dan. They're shit.
No, I understand.
No,
it's fine.
I have
No,
a
they're
very
shit.
soft spot
He
for
just
Theo.
called them shit.
Yeah.
No, I
I
didn't.
remember hearing that.
Yeah.
Exactly, yes.
Oh, okay. Those were the exact words I used, actually.
Yeah, verbatim.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I yelled them at the top of my lungs.
That was that it for your turn, Davey?
Yes.
Okie dokie. The swarm of insects. Let's see. Do they still have a fucking?
Yep.
Yep. Those are still incapacitated. Calamari.
And Chechia wrote 250 left, and they meant dollars, but I thought they meant for a second Dan's characters. To cycle through.
There have been a few.
Just a few.
Dan is an OG. All right. Is there another boss appearing suddenly?
Quick question. Dan,
Yes.
did you push someone out a window or did your character fall out a window?
Well,
the I don't want to spoil the show, but it's the first one I saw of Tablestory with Jay.
Wow.
pushed. I believe I was pushed in that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, bro.
I can't
And
even
then I jumped on
remember
another one
that.
in a different show.
I will never forget it because I was like, this is fucking RP, man. This is awesome. Bitch just let himself get thrown out a window. Because it was
do
something
believe-
like that. It was like if you accept and you were like, yeah, fuck it, let's go.
I do believe so. That was only like 8 something years ago.
Yeah, well,
God damn.
what
Yeah,
my
you're
memory
welcome,
holds
Wack.
on to. Ridiculous.
That hurts.
That was
No,
the
you know what
late
Tuesday Gray
2017.
had the fucking audacity to say to me the other day? Was exactly that. Oh, I was in this campaign with Wack, which was 10 years ago. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Or no, was it Dustveil?
No, it was warped.
Warped.
Yeah,
Yep, that's
warped.
exactly right.
What was
She's
the
like,
idea?
no.
Neon Scream was
And that was
8 or
10
9.
years ago. And I was like,
Yeah.
Tuesday, I
Way
love
back
you,
when
but shut
Tuesday
that
was
pretty
only
mouth.
112.
Calamari, it's your turn.
Is there another boss?
Thank you,
fucking
Sleepy,
spawning
for
in?
$30.
Alright.
Thank
I'll
you.
never get the answer, I don't think.
No, you won't.
Not immediately. We're gonna save
Okay,
that
great.
boss for next week.
Oh, bless.
So
Alright.
we only have these bugs to kill then, yeah?
Yes.
All right, I'll
Okay.
rush forward and
I was saving a spell for that new boss, but I won't do that now.
okay, I'll target this one first with a poison spray. Wow, incredible work. Natural 1.
Oof. That is a miss.
Don't you have bullshit that lets you re-roll a 1? Or is that a different character?
No, that was Dodo.
Yep. I can remember you getting pushed out a window, but fuck
I
something
remember
that happened a
Dodo
month
from
ago.
2 weeks ago.
well, because that was your introduction to Tablestory,
Yes,
so it's
yeah.
it took something like that
It
to
was
make
a formative,
Yep.
yeah.
to make it
formative
some
memory.
sort of an impression. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just checking your.
Maybe he
bullshit.
has to immediately purge every memory of me, otherwise it's incredibly overwhelming for her
What?
nice, tiny brain.
For my tiny brain. Are we wondering now the first time that I encountered you was on Tablestory? Oculus. Yep, I remember that too.
Ah, good old Poloculus.
I actually remember the exact scene, bro. Your character was looking in a mirror and you were describing something, and I was like, how did you take this mean character and make this backstory super nuanced and fucked up and deep? I do remember.
And the
Aha.
first time I encountered you was you never saw me, but I was outside.
Man, what is wrong with you?
Oh, God.
Dan sent me a
That was
message
amazing.
that is so fucked up.
What?
Christ.
Share with the
Now me and PB
class.
both think it's about
Yeah,
us.
yeah, we both think it's about us. Okay,
Holy
amazing.
shit.
Great.
Does
Cool,
this
cool, cool,
natural
cool,
one
cool,
do
cool, cool.
anything to me, Wack?
The natural
Yeah.
one does not. No.
Okay, great. And then I will also hit him with a sword. because
Cool, I
have
love
some
how you
bullshit.
didn't clarify either of you, your assholes!
I didn't even hear what you said.
Well, it's just that we both think it's about us now, whatever you're
Now
talking
we have to
about.
both try and fall asleep tonight.
It's about
knowing that
one of
Dan-
you.
Great.
Oh!
Fuck.
Cool. Cool.
I didn't want to sleep tonight. It's fine.
Yep.
I'll just
Well, it's
fucking
about me.
let
You
You should
that
say it's
marinate.
one of
It's
your
about me.
characters. It's one of your
It's
characters,
about me.
not
Don't worry
you.
about it.
Not you personally. It's about
And it's
one of your
definitely
characters.
about me.
It's
Okay.
about me, and I know it is.
No, you don't. You're
If it
wrong.
was about you,
Listen,
they'd
I'm
be.
trying to save you.
All right,
Let me
okay.
help you. It's about
And
me.
now
I know
I
it
know
is.
it's about me because you said that.
I
Does
don't
a
know
13 hit?
who it's about.
13 does hit, yes.
Oh my god. Dan is enjoying this far
12
too
then.
much.
Okay.
Ben doesn't suffer from an anxiety disorder, clearly.
Oh yeah, he has no idea what that means.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, definitely not. I
No,
don't take
no, no.
medication for that. That'd be wild.
That's crazy. As wild as Theo's hair. No way. Oh fuck.
We got 6 minutes left, chat. Can we make it happen?
That is true. I can just take some back pain meds and fall asleep. Say it's about me, Dan.
Sure.
Actually, don't. Please don't. I can't have confirmation. I'll die.
Okay, Calamari, you are healed for 13 with your second wind.
Yes. Can you apply it?
That's calamari saying that.
Like actually stumbled.
It's like you just get like a drink tossed in your face, you know, like "Rah." Wake up.
Oh, my brain, 99% of my brain processes are desperately trying to figure out what Dan absolutely fucking hates about me. And the first time I met him, I must have said something absolutely awful. And he's absolutely
It's about one of
held
our
it against
characters,
me
they
for the
said.
whole time.
About one of
So
your
I
characters.
can't wait for my brain to chew on that forever.
Yeah. It's crazy how much Brad's fucking shitty character is so unbelievably similar to his shitty personality is probably what you're right.
No.
All right. Is that it for your turn, calamari?
Dog shit player, dog shit person.
You RP what you know, yeah?
The title of
my
the episode.
God.
Dog shit character, dog shit person.
That's what
That's
it
what we're
Oh.
at. Can you apply the healing to me?
I did.
Because I don't have a button.
No, because you won't let me.
It didn't work.
Did not work.
Heal something else.
Perhaps.
And it was about me, right?
Sure.
Oh no!
He doesn't have an anxiety disorder, no matter what the fuck he tries to lie to you about.
Oh my god!
But that worked.
Oh my god!
Right, that is the end of my turn.
Can
All right.
this be over? I don't care about the level up. You know what, Chad? Chad, it's fine.
The only single thing keeping
end
me
it.
grounded. that
Dr.
is the
Theo
end of my
Ransom,
turn.
it's your turn.
Yes. Very good. So, what
Very good.
that final message I sent to you is that that works? You
You can
think?
totally do that if you want.
Wonderful.
Oh, this
I would
is
love
the message. It's about right now. One of our characters, he wants to do something, right?
Yes.
It has nothing to do with for meeting us for the first time, Brad. We're crazy.
Fucking
There's something
oh.
wrong with us.
It's nothing. It's nothing to do with it. Yeah, it's nothing to do with the two of you
Cool.
meeting.
Cool, awesome.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I didn't say, hey, we
Awesome.
need to talk, and then not
Love
say
that.
anything
Brad and
for
I
a few
just
hours.
fucking
Just leave the
basically
three
got
dots
naked with our
repeating.
neuroses
Yes,
just
we
now.
need to talk, and I'll just
Awesome.
hit A, but not hit enter.
Cool. Love
Unbelievable.
that for
Yeah,
us,
whatever,
Brad.
I'm glad you
my
did.
next
Yep.
therapy
Mhm.
session.
Yep.
Can you imagine-
So, Brad,
can
just
you
clip
imagine-
this and send this to your therapist. It'll
There's
be
got to
great.
be there's got to be a
Yep.
gif of like the three dots just repeating.
Yeah,
you know?
billowing over both of us as we're like, what could he possibly be talking
We need
about?
to talk and then just put that gif in there,
Rumination
and then it just
activated.
repeats forever.
Concentration spell. Oh my god.
Anyway, yes, I would like
What are you doing
to
currently?
cast Circle of Death on the insects.
Holy shit.
Incidentally,
Oh, no.
Circle of Death is precisely
around
what
you as
Dan
well.
cast
Yes,
on
so it'll be about
my
here, which will
nervous
miss me.
Oh my god. This
I need to make sure
the
this is
Theo
taken
I
care
know.
of.
I
Okay,
can survive this.
con save, please, calamari.
11.
It's a fail.
11. Are you a creature?
Certainly.
Yes, I do believe everything is a creature unless otherwise stated.
Oh, I know. I was hoping we could get away with him being a monstrosity, you know?
Play your cards
Nothing?
right, and I can be an object. The object of your desire.
All of these creatures fail. Please roll the damage.
Yes.
It's the best I've
That
got
is
after
49 necrotic damage.
After we just got fucking destroyed.
All of the swarms
After
are
my nervous
obliterated.
system suffered a circle of death.
2 motes of chaos have fallen.
Nice.
And I take 49 fucking damage.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Are you still up?
Yes.
Oh,
The
I think
necrotic
it's very possibly
Energy
thanks-
spreads out from
it's
Theo.
because I did that fucking
Yeah.
second wind, which felt like a waste
Yeah.
to me, because I was like, I'll do it anyway.
And we see all of the bugs fall away.
And I fall over as well. Just, I've still got 11 HP, but I just...
11.
as the bugs fall away, you get a glimpse of other creatures attacking the gates around the Barbican that has been covered in this flesh, and another pustule begins to form.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And
Oh shit.
behind Theo,
We're gonna lose Theo. Oh no.
you see a pale lady place a hand on his shoulder.
Rolo's back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was lovely working with you two. I'm sure you'll survive, and if not, maybe I'll see you later.
What the fuck? Where are you going?
Back to, wherever I'm needed next.
What? He gets to fucking go back? I say to Aegis.
Aegis is looking at all of you and says, not everyone can remain.
Oh, we got
Some
scammed,
of
Daddy.
us have other duties.
Oh, we got scammed.
Well,
As we see the pale lady's hand upon Theo's shoulder, he just inclines their head towards the pale lady, and the pale lady inclines their head towards Aegis and says, "Thank you for your service." And Aegis says, "I am the pillar, and I am you." And we see Theo begin to move away from you all. And that's going to be it for today, everybody. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Defend the Gates. We appreciate you so much. Let's play the credits.
Sorry, yes, we do. I was laughing at a joke. I swear to God, I wasn't
On
laughing
that,
at we appreciate you.
We'll play the credits. PB doesn't give a fuck about you.
Sure.
No!
wow.
I have no idea why the
Wow.
credits decide to load
Thank you,
like
thank you,
halfway
thank
up,
you.
but they do.
If the credits don't
it's
go
the
wrong
credits,
on the
it's the
Friday
credit.
show, then it isn't a Friday
It's
show.
not a Friday
It's
show.
not a Friday show.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being
We
here.
love
We
you.
appreciate you so much. Thank you for
Bye.
the tips, the
Love
love.
you, Dan.
Thank you so much,
Love you.
Bye.
our
Love you,
special
Dan.
guest, Dan,
Bye,
Domestic
bye,
Dan.
bye, bye, bye.
Everyone
We
go
get a
and
shout out for Domestic Dan, please.
Yes, please.
follow Dan, give him kisses.
Yes, give him kisses and love.
Yes.
Oh.
I will.
Yes.
Not
Our
love,
command not
just kisses.
only
command
love.
not shout out.
Loveless
Only love and
kisses.
I got it.
Nice.
That is
Nice.
the best thing that's ever happened.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh.
Oh,
That
God.
was-
Thank you, everybody, for being here. We appreciate all the
Amazing.
tips and all the love. And we'll see you next week for another episode of Defend the Gates. But in the meantime, let's go see what Meyer's up to. That guy. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We appreciate you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We've got the wonderful Deathless on Sunday. Hopefully, we'll
Wonderful.
see you there for that.
So
And
wonderful.
Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye,
Bye,
bye, bye,
bye,
bye.
bye, bye.